Yo. We were back with another live stream of To The Baja. We've been actually getting to the Baja behind the scenes. I ain't gonna lie. We've been talking about some runs. we might have to go to the gym right after this. I ain't gonna lie.
Not runs.
Not running. Not running.
This is
look,
a run. No.
Spot shooting.
Spot shooter. I'm gonna just pass y'all the ball. Y'all going?
Yeah,
you go.
Right, that's it.
Bet.
That's all I got for you.
But now let's get right into it, gents. Let's get right into it. Had one of the most surprising things happen the other day. The Denver Nuggets owner fired Mike Malone and their general manager simultaneously with 4 games left in the season.
Damn.
Before we make any points, let's go around. Let's just go around. Initial reactions to the news. Starting with you, Theo.
What the fuck?
That's the best word to put it. Like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, yes, that's what the fuck.
Dirty work, bro. That's dirty work right
Yeah.
there.
4
And
games?
initially, nobody's safe.
4 games.
Nobody's safe.
4 games.
It's just the thought process.
And it was the 4th seed at the moment when this happened. They were the 4th seed. Still, I think they're still the 4th seed.
They are still the first.
Yeah, still the 4th seed.
And they lost 4 in a row at that time, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
But still,
But
man.
how many times have y'all been a part of an organization that panics when some shit like that happens? Bro.
Not at the end.
Not at
the end. I'm saying like as long as when the season's going on, you go through a losing streak, you could just see the organization just panicking.
Yeah, I've been a part of that.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But not 4 games in the season.
No, this is
Once you
I
get
don't know
past
if I've ever
All-Star
seen
break,
this. This is
once you get past
unprecedented.
All-Star break, you locked in. I don't
This
care
is-
what you got. You done.
This is crazier than the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies firing.
Oh, yeah,
honestly.
this is
What's crazy?
This is way crazy.
That Memphis probably like, thank God.
That is a team though, Denver. I mean, they won 2 years,
2 years ago, 2023.
and all of a sudden, like we just gonna can the man with 4 games left.
Canned.
Yeah.
He's out of there.
So
And the GM.
And the GM. Both of y'all.
let's get into the details because a great article came out this morning from The Atlantic talking about The Athletic, where they talked about a Cold War that had been brewing in the back end between these two. And the initial talking point was Russell Westbrook. Mike Malone is a big proponent and big believer of Russell Westbrook and what he can do on the court. And the GM really wasn't. He wanted him to start their backup guard over him. And that has been brewing over time.
That's insane behavior.
An initial, yes, it's actually
diabolical.
Diabolical work.
An insane thing that actually also came out is that they felt like Mike Malone was favoring him as if he was on the same level as Jokic. That is what came out this morning. I want to say this. As 3 vets been in the locker room, how is the dynamic when you can tell a coach is favoring a player that maybe others might not necessarily believe in?
You fucking deal with it.
The Athletic is, whoever wrote the article, you're stupid. That happens in you can go through every team that has a star player. They're going to favor the star player because guess what? They want to keep their what?
Their
Their
job.
job.
What the fuck do you want him to do? You think he not going to favor Jokic and a bona fide Hall of Famer?
But
A first ballot?
Who saved their season?
Who saved their bro? If Russell Westbrook did not play
the fuck?
well at the beginning of the year, and yes, the 4-game stretch was not a good stretch for Russell. I'm sure Russell knows that, but that doesn't mean every coach. Okay, let's think about this. Who does JJ Redick answer to?
LeBron.
and Luka now.
And Luka. Who does Jason Kidd answer to now?
Anthony Davis.
And Kyrie Irving.
And Kyrie.
And Kyrie.
Who does Missoula go to every game?
Tatum and Bron.
Tatum and Bron.
Come on, bro. It's not okay. Let's go to you. When you was with the Knicks, what did what did your coach yell at you about? Because he was like, "Run the fucking play, right?"
Melo wants the ball.
I got to keep my job.
Shit, nigga.
Come on, bro.
Melo wants the job. Melo wants the ball.
But I think
he broke the play.
I think part of the issue is not everyone in the locker room will respect the Russ for him to be getting that star treatment.
They didn't fire him for people in the locker room.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now.
No.
Because I'll tell you right now.
That shit don't mean nothing what they talking about.
Let's just say, let's put it for example. I went to Nico. Nico, I'm getting tired of Luka's shit.
I wouldn't necessarily use that analogy.
Oh yeah,
Let's leave Nico out of this.
If you went to the GM when you was with the Knicks, be like, I'm getting tired of fucking Melo, bro. They'd be like, all right, Ray.
They're like,
Where you want to go?
Where you want to go?
Get rid of your ass ASAP.
We respect you. We like you. We like your game, Ray. But where would you like? To
Where would
go?
you like?
They be like, good game.
Melo ain't going nowhere.
Good games, Ray. Good game, Ray.
Something had to be going on though with Calvin Booth and
So let's
was
add
up
to
to
it.
Malone for sure.
It was up top.
They didn't see eye to eye.
Let's add to it. At this point, you have your head coach, winningest head coach in Nuggets history. You have the guy who's responsible for building a championship team. And they're having a quote-unquote Cold War over other issues, but specifically your star player, Russell Westbrook, right? It comes to a point where if the players are noticing this, do you start to say, well, this is becoming a distraction for the team? And of course, we know, they might not say it, and no matter what Nikola Jokic said, we know that he definitely asked him before this move was made. So do you think that he would have saw this as a distraction for the team and was like, yeah, something needs to change? Like, how would you feel as a star player if the two top people in your organization were beefing over another player and y'all are losing games? Do you not think this becomes a distraction?
Yeah, it becomes a distraction, I think. You're creating a toxic environment, right? And when you walk into a room or you go into practice, you walk into that negative energy, it's going to rub off you. You know, I've been on some bad teams where things like that happen. So it's contagious, you know, and the energy was probably bad. It was a toxic environment where they had to make some changes. Now, doing it with 4 games left of the season, I would have not done that move. But shit, they won yesterday or whenever it was they won. So at the end of the day, people will forget about this move if they win.
Yeah, but and then they play young fella, who everybody was talking about. It didn't make a difference. Russ played like 11 minutes, which is stupid. So,
But let's be honest, Russ is not the same Russ though.
he's not the same Russ,
okay.
but
Let's
at the
get
end of the day,
let's get that
like,
out the way.
I mean, I think he's a hell of a backup point guard to have.
100%.
True. I'm not playing Pickett over him. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't care what coach comes in. I'm not playing this young kid over Russell Westbrook. Yeah, he's not Russ of OKC. We know that. But the man still can do some things. He still is a good defender. He brings a lot of energy. And I know for a fact Jokic loves to play with him. So
Remember, Jokic is the one who asked for them to get
exactly.
Russell Westbrook.
So let's be real here. So now your star player is not happy with your schemes and what y'all doing.
Yep.
Y'all beefing behind the scenes with each other about playing this young dude over Russ. And so now he's like, man, just get them both out of here.
You know what it is too? It's like we got to get rid of him now because if they start winning or he make a run, you got to keep the man now, right?
Keep who? Coach?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we said with the Memphis situation. But like,
Yeah, exactly.
you got to really understand. Like, it's tough too because I really hope they talk to Jokic because that can rub it the wrong way.
I'm sure.
I'm sure they did.
100%.
100%.
Jokic said they didn't, but I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
I don't think they did because Jokic likes Malone.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
So
And he played like, I don't mean to cut you off, but he played last night like he ain't really give a fuck. And he
But
still
that's how
had
he
triple
always
double.
plays.
yeah, he kind of always played that way.
No, I'm talking about like he wasn't even trying to score the ball. Like if you look at his field goal percentage last night, he didn't really take that many shots like he's has been doing. Like he was just on some like whatever and still had a triple double. That's what's crazy.
But what didn't make sense to me is like the day after he got fired. No, the day before he got fired, they played the Pacers. Russ played 24 minutes, 6 for 10 from the field, 1 for 2 from the 3, 16, 5 and 4.
Solid.
Pickett, 24 minutes, 2 for 5 from the field, 4 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound.
Okay.
Pickett hooped yesterday. He played really well yesterday.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having both. You know what I'm saying? See who playing well that night. If that's not this had something to do with up top. I don't like.
Yeah,
so
it had to.
people have favorites and people have what they think, but like I think the 4-game skid had a sour taste for a lot of people, and they just made a decision. And Mike Malone is a very strong, opinionated guy.
Oh, no question.
And he speak his fucking mind.
Shout outs to Queens, New York.
Yeah, so he speak his mind, and sometimes everybody can't handle that.
But I think we're
I.e. Mark Jackson.
you funny so you're underestimating, I think, a little bit of how much frustration was seen on Jokic's part. Because also in that same article, people were also saying that other players from other teams were noticing his frustration with their team and Mike Malone's coaching decisions. A lot of it had to do with their defense. And there was even a video, I don't know if we have that video, I don't think we have the video, of where you see Jokic on the sideline discussing what they were doing on defense. He's very frustrated. And a lot of people think that he also was losing faith in some of Mike Malone's decisions.
They said that he was getting tired of his fiery nature.
Yes.
So was this Jokic that made the move?
Again, like I'm saying, I just don't think there's no way Jokic
You know?
didn't have any involvement in this.
100% he didn't. I mean, he did have
He had to.
involvement.
Like,
he
there's
had to have
just no way.
100%.
Because I mean, the dude was averaging 40, 10, and 10 over 4 games, and they lost.
I
I
4
think
straight
he
games.
said, I don't care.
Nah, he's the best player in the
No,
world.
I
right?
think they came to him and said, yeah. No, he knew.
he knew it was coming.
But what I'm saying is, I
know.
think it was a situation where they asked him, what should we do? And he probably said, I don't care. So by him saying,
I can see him doing
so
that.
by him saying, I don't
I
care,
can see that
they
demeanor.
went ahead and did it. If he would have said, nah, man, just wait till the summer, then nothing would have ever been done. But the fact that he probably just who he is, I don't care.
Yeah, he
So-
had to approve that though.
I have a question for you guys.
So, yeah.
Have you ever been in a locker room where there was a coaching change mid-season?
Kenny Atkinson.
Y'all didn't know?
I remember waking up, Kenny Atkinson was gone, but I knew the day it happened. Boy, we was in Miami. We was at this practice gym. Kenny was trying to run pistol with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant.
A pistol action?
We was running on pistol action for like 20, 30 minutes.
Explain what pistol action
capped.
is.
15 minutes.
Explain what pistol action is for people
And
who don't
that's
know.
just like you on the sideline, you set the screen, you get the switch, and then you go into a side ball screen.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, they just trying to get it to a spot. Yo, let me work. I knew it. From then on, I was like, and you could just see the mannerisms. They weren't feeling it. And it was just like, it wasn't good. And then next thing you know, I think like a week later, Kenny was gone. And that was COVID year. So that was the first thing I saw. I was like, damn.
Cold-blooded.
How was the locker room after that, though, when that change happened?
Started winning.
So it works.
Hey,
Hey,
This shit works.
I'm not
Started winning.
The only thing, like, perfect. Memphis is hooping.
yeah. They got their swag back a little bit.
The only thing I can possibly say is like, yes, that nature of him being very aggressive could get annoying as fuck. So maybe a new voice. They're just like, this is just way more calming.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like this
Jokic
is just
calm as hell.
This is just way more relaxing. And like I said, sometimes it's just like you got Memphis situation. You got even with Kentucky, that John Calipari shit. Like he was doing the right things. They just needed something new. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I will agree with you on that. Sometimes just hearing the same voice over and over, it just gets tired.
How many years he was there?
Yeah, that's a good point. How many years?
Like 10?
Yeah, that's a
that-
long
That's a long time.
bro.
That's a long time, especially in the NBA. In
It's
today's
just
NBA,
the
that's a long
timing
time.
of it, bro.
It's a long fucking time.
It's not even the firing; it's the timing.
You usually get an extension and then you get fired.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the timing of the firing, bro. Damn.
That's but the thing is just weird because they aren't necessarily bad. I mean, they're again
They
a
play
top
to.
seed in the West in the craziest conference right now, and they have the MVP. He just won 2 years ago, and a Coach of the Year. It's like maybe 3 years ago as well. I just think again, I want to move to Mike Mazzulla's point where he's like anyone can go. Like,
He said, I wake up every morning scared for my job.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. He's right. He's right.
Joe Mazzulla, I'm sorry. Joe Mazzulla. Like, he just is fresh off of a championship. Guys already proven that he's one of the best coaches in the NBA. And even he's like,
No, but if you look at it, I think with Toronto, Nick Nurse, right? He got let go probably 2 or 3 years after the fact.
yeah.
Who won it after that?
Bud.
But
Bud.
gone.
Gone, yeah.
2 or 3 years after the fact. You know what I'm saying? So,
After they won the ship.
which sounds crazy.
2019, every head.
Steve Kerr is the only one.
He got multiple, though.
He doing more for that organization. He not even just a
Yeah,
coach.
he's yeah.
He like a
Liaison, basically.
yeah. He doing all types of shit. But
I mean,
thank you, KD. No, he was close to getting fired.
I don't know about
He was
that.
close to
yeah.
getting
When?
When
I
would you
think if he
this
lost
was?
that finals, he would have been gone.
In 2022?
Nah.
Yeah. If they didn't make it far, I think he would have got
They
fired.
shouldn't. But the thing is, no one really predicted them to go to the finals that year until
If,
they got hot.
if he didn't get fired, when was their last successful season? If they did after that champion,
18, yeah.
how long ago was that?
That's 7 years.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah.
That was a long time.
I guess
we
you're
talking
right.
about niggas who won the championship 2 years ago.
I mean,
That
so
was a long time ago.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Steve Kerr hasn't had a good year since 2022.
They overachieved that year, though. So I don't think
Steve Kerr hasn't had a good year since 2022.
And if you feel like they
Until now.
overachieved, then
Yeah, what are we talking
2018.
about? What?
I say honestly, until now, yeah, you're right because they're having a good season now.
I will
but-
say though, he might be the only one that has his job secured and safe.
Yeah,
He's like a pop.
He ain't the only
Yeah.
one.
He's almost like a pop.
Spoelstra.
I don't know about
Spoelstra.
Spoelstra.
I don't know. He might can go soon too, though.
Spoelstra ain't going nowhere.
You don't think so?
He's not
No.
going nowhere, man.
They don't like change
That's
over
like that's like Pat Riley's son.
there. Yeah.
True.
He ain't going
Yeah, he ain't
nowhere.
going nowhere.
Pat might need to go.
If
though.
Pat gone, then you know he might be
Yeah.
he might be in
Yeah.
some trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But as
Pat
long
might
as
need
Pat
to
there,
go.
Missoula,
Um,
I mean,
There's like
Spoelstra ain't
3 or
going
4
nowhere.
guys that are jobs are secure that they're not gonna let go, regardless of what kind of year.
Who's
they
the
have.
third?
T.
T. Lue?
Missoula. Missoula ain't going
Ty
nowhere.
Lue.
Yeah, Missoula
Missoula ain't going nowhere.
Who are the safe? Let's listen. Like who
Ty
are all
Lue's
the
good.
safe?
Steve
coaches?
Kerr, Missoula.
and Tyloo.
Ty Lue?
Yeah,
He good, bro.
No.
and
Tyloo
which color?
good.
And which color loves him?
In LA?
Mr. Bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyloo good.
And
Yeah,
so
Ty
my
Lue's
question
good.
for you is, what separates these coaches from all the rest of the coaches? Like, are they just better coaches? Do they have a better culture? Do the players like them more?
Well, we
Players.
named 2 guys that play, the former players.
Respect.
Yeah, respect, player coaches, bro. Like
Yep.
that's why I'm telling you, right, I think JJ gonna be around for a while. He's a player coach. I think understanding he's been in these battles and fights before.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. JJ did something so. I hated to look at it because J Kidd let Luka play last night, which was probably part of the strategy too. Don't let nobody else get off. But every time AD touched that ball,
It's doubling.
bro, they was doubling him, bro.
They took him out.
They
the
took
game.
him out the game.
Yeah.
Oh.
Took him out the game.
It was
That
a-
was smart. That was a smart plan.
1000%. It was shit.
You
That
gotta
was,
give him some credit. Like,
that was a plethora of problems on Dallas' part.
We gonna
We gonna
get to
talk
that.
to him. We gonna
Oh,
get
yeah,
to
that's
that.
the
We
next.
gonna get to
Let's
that.
come. Let's come a little bit.
These motherfuckers
Let's
was
come
blowing me
next.
last night.
But one
Shit
last
was
question
crazy.
while we on it. As former players, what types of coaches did you prefer playing for? Were you a fiery guy?
player's
Like,
coach.
did you like a player's coach? What
Player
did you-
coach. One of my favorite coaches, Scott Skiles,
What made him such a great coach?
because he treated everyone the same.
Hmm.
Scott Skiles didn't give a fuck who you were, and he'll fight you.
That's elite.
He will fight you.
Yo.
Fucking crazy now. I love playing for Scott Skiles, man, because he kind of reminded me of Coach Calhoun. They have very similar traits. Super fiery, holds people accountable, bro. And a coach that holds players accountable, we see that. We see that, and it reflects. And he don't play that favoritism shit, bro. He don't play that shit. I know some coaches do, and Coach Skiles didn't even really care if he got fired or not. He's gonna do it his way.
Right way. What about you, Ray?
Man, I play for a lot of great coaches, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That ain't one I can really single out. But if I had to like speak on one that just like Charlie talking about, like a player's coach, it was probably Mike Woodson.
Elite.
I would have loved to play with him.
What separated him from the rest?
Man, it was just cool, bro. It was just like, shit, what y'all want to do?
He's
one of them coaches.
Literally
He'll
no
come
cap,
in,
bro.
game on the line,
He didn't care about defense.
He
bro.
got the board. No, he was a defensive coach. Mike Woodson. I ain't talking about Mike D'Antoni.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hell, you thinking about Mike D'Antoni? Mike Woodson.
right.
So you listen, Mike
ain't
will
working
have the
his
board in his hand, and he'll just drop it. He'll just drop it and say, "Look, what y'all want to do, man? What y'all want to do? Defensively, what y'all want to do? Offensively, what y'all want to do? You know, we trying to win this fucking game. What y'all want to do?" He was one of those type of coaches, and it wasn't like he didn't know what he was doing because that motherfucker dropped some shit up and get you a dunk, get you a three, whatever. But it was just one of them situations where it was like, y'all on the court, make a decision.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all see what's going on.
You know
out
what
there.
coach I hate?
Oh gosh. Let's get into it.
No, I'm not gonna give him specific
Oh,
name,
yeah.
but I hate these. And then and want to hit you
Mid-range is
with
crazy.
stats. Dudes never played the game before. They almost dropped the name, but I didn't want to do them like that. But all right, go ahead.
Real quick follow-up question though. Do you think so? We talk about how more boring. Do you think part of that is that coaching style, analytical style, where they're not focused on feel of the game?
You gotta, it's because the game of basketball is a reaction. It's a feel of the game. Sometimes the analytical shit, you can't go by that. Sometimes, Ray might have it cooking. Let him rock out. Let's get Ray the ball because he's cooking. But the analytics say he can't do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that the league has gone to that. But I'm not a fan of that.
And Rick was good at that.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Think about the playoff game
RC
in OKC when I was cooking
Yeah.
and we won that game in
He
OKC.
let you rock out.
He let me go. I mean, I wasn't the first option. Fucking
Yeah.
Dirk was. I don't think I was the
No,
second
he'll
option.
let you go.
But I was cooking, so shit, he gave me that ball to me every time down the court. Call it Jewel,
I was
pick
on
and
the
roll,
time. I was
whatever.
on the timestamp though, because
got no Dirk.
I
You
could
got
be
no
cooking. I'm coming out the game, bro. They're gonna bring
come
Dirk
back
back
in.
in because Dirk he sits too long on the bench is a
Yeah,
wrap.
it's over with.
And it definitely depends what your position is and where the star is.
Yeah, agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Like
Agree.
if Ray was with Dallas, if Kyrie Irving was on the
Yeah, have a good night, Ray.
Ray,
11 want to come back in.
good work, my dog.
Hey.
Your plus mine is crazy.
You gave us some minutes. You gave us some good minutes.
Great 15.
I used to be tired.
Come in for a
Come
second.
out cooking. Oh, you take my ass out.
Someone said, shout out to Bernard, he said, is Mark Daigneault the next untouchable?
Huh?
Who?
Mark Daigneault.
Okay, see, coach.
Oh, that's my guy.
Oh, yeah, he's untouchable. Yeah,
He ain't going nowhere.
Fun fact.
Sam
Mark,
Presti ain't doing none of
Mark
that.
used to be our manager when we won the championship at UConn.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Small.
He been around some champions, ain't he? Because then he went to Florida too with Billy Donovan.
So this success is not surprising.
Right,
Not at all.
right.
I think he won a G League championship too.
He did.
Yeah. I would say, real quick.
He's our age,
you,
right? He might be a little
about
younger.
your coach.
He might be a little younger, yeah.
I think he young.
Your favorite type of coach
Yeah,
to play for?
I know.
He's like
I
38,
mean,
38, 39.
It's crazy.
My favorite coach is Jay Kidd. I mean,
Yeah. He was a player coach.
that speaks for itself.
Yeah,
I
Jay
mean,
Kidd
just
cool
as
as
player
fuck.
coach, same thing. He
Yeah.
treated everybody with respect, gave everybody opportunities, and like I said, I rock with him still to this day.
Hey man.
So all I'm hearing is player coaches. That's what I'm hearing.
That's where the league got to
on.
go.
There
Got
you
to
go.
go that. Got to go that way.
Well, you heard it here first on To
That's
the
the
Baja.
recipe right there.
Players coach is where it's at. But let's get into it. Ray,
Oh, boy.
I already know you was there last night.
Yeah.
It
Oh, you
was
was there,
rocking.
Ray?
I was in the building.
Ray was in the building. You already know what we talking about. Luka's return to the Dallas area. Everyone, hey, we know he was at Nick and Sam's last night. Hey.
Hey.
But yeah,
with the
the
catch
Mavericks gave Luka a very emotional homecoming. As a Dallas fan, it made me very emotional. But first, just first thoughts, Ray. I want to get your first thoughts of how was the environment? How was the feel of the game?
Oh, it was electrifying. You know, the man teared up when they did the video for him. Fans, it was one of those things where you didn't want to miss that moment if you was able to be there. So I was happy that I got an opportunity to go and experience that, with all the Fire Nico chants and
That was wild.
Luka going for 30 and a half, ended up with like 48, I think.
Don't cheat him.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So he got a W. So it was definitely something that was very emotional for him. You could see it on his face.
Mm-hmm.
You could see the way he was moving. I ain't seen Luka move like this in a long time. And when he got the ball, he was just on tag mode.
He was on demon.
He was on kill mode. Like he
should be.
was playing defense. Like I'm just being honest. Like he was doing everything out there. So
As he should be.
the building was electrifying, man. I'm talking about from the top of the arena all the way down. Like it was crazy. Like,
Man,
so,
the man dropped 45 with tears in his eyes.
tears in his eyes.
That's crazy, man. It's just, I feel bad for Dallas, the city, man, and the team, and it's like, because Luka was most loved. He's a fan favorite.
No question.
It's not his fault. He didn't want to leave.
No.
It's almost like, you get cheated on by an ex. And then it's just,
Literally put that on my story. That's crazy. Put that on my
you
story.
feel
man.
me? Like,
I literally said this-
and how hurt you feel. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it hurt.
you ain't see it coming. Like, it's crazy,
Bro,
man.
As a Dallas fan, watching that shit was worse than getting
It
cheated
was,
on.
it's
100%.
crazy. And then he
100%.
put 45 and
It's
the
like,
dub.
he's not on my
Damn,
team no
dog.
more, bro. It like hits you like this ain't really
No,
not
it
on
was,
my
some,
team
it
no
was some
more.
kids in there crying, bro. Like,
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. There was some kids in there crying when they saw Luka. When that video was on, you could see people's faces, bro. It was grown-ups crying. When he was crying, they was crying too. I'm serious, man. Like they love this dude, and respectfully so. Like the man is
And I know we ain't touched on it,
generational.
but if I feel bad
player.
for AD
Why you so?
because he gets
No love.
no love, and he's a tremendous, phenomenal Hall of Famer. His accolades are crazy,
Yeah.
but he kind of gets the short end of the stick on this one because Luka was so loved by the Dallas fan, and it's like
Look at
we're
him.
not even
Tag mode,
thinking
dog.
about AD. We just talking about why
Yeah.
we get rid of.
I mean,
You know,
do you
Luka.
think he was not? I don't know if the word is set up, but he really wasn't set up
That shot there was
for
crazy.
success. Honestly,
No, Kyrie got hurt.
Yeah,
That changed everything.
that would have changed that, and they would have won.
That
Yep.
they would have won. They would have won the game. And
Yeah, Kyrie was there. It's been
Kyrie got hurt. It like I said, when it rains,
It
pours.
that motherfucker pour. I mean, it was. If you're a Dallas Mav fan, honestly, you should have expected this the way the damn season.
yeah. I mean,
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they have had the worst luck all year.
They clinched. though,
But
right?
guess what? Yeah.
They still got a chance.
Yeah,
but-
we in there.
No, I
They in
mean,
there.
like I said, it was truly a sight to see, just to see how much an individual has impacted a city. So for anybody, Luka should be very proud of what he did for this city. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But what he's about to do for the NBA
It's-
is about to be insane. Bro, he's doing this in a Laker jersey.
Which looks awkward as hell.
It looks
Still.
awkward,
yeah.
but
To
next
this
year
day. Yeah.
it's gonna be fine. And the NBA is so better off with Luka being in Laker jersey.
they was similar.
Regardless of how Dallas feels, and I understand that shit hurt. Listen, I didn't live here, and I was watching that shit like, damn.
Hey, shout out to my man that was selling the all black Laker 77 jerseys. I mean shirts with Luka last night outside. That man made a killing.
I know he did.
I saw that man sell 20 shirts, and by the time I walked past him, he sold 20 shirts.
Yeah, he's a
for
hustler.
$10.
Did y'all see a jersey with Nico's?
Oh, yeah,
the
that was
Lakers
crazy.
joint.
Yes.
No,
I
It
seen
was
that.
a
No, I
Laker
seen
joint,
that.
but it was
had
Nico.
Nico.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, like he part of the team.
that was
It's
crazy.
wild to me.
Hey, I mean, just like
That's
as
wild.
a fan growing up, it's crazy because Dallas has the biggest market of a team, and it's the Cowboys. And there's not a Cowboys player who's bigger than Luka in the city.
Yeah.
Like Dak Prescott is not bigger than Luka Doncic.
No,
in the
sir.
city.
Is
The Rangers just won a World
Jerry
Series.
Jones bigger than Luka?
No. He got more I mean, Jerry Jones, but no, he's not bigger than Luka. If you saw both of them walk across the street, you gonna hit Luka first.
I'm gonna say this though, like you can heal this year. That shit got to change, or nobody gonna want to come here.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. I mean,
What do you mean by
You
that?
got to go do something this summer.
they have to do something this summer. It
have
has to
to.
be a trade, but I think
And don't say KD.
they need to
We not
truly
getting KD.
understand,
Bring
like
the fans back.
they got to
telling
truly
you.
understand they still
will,
have a
bro.
team that can
You
compete.
see the debacle?
Regardless, last night hurt a lot,
That ain't his fault.
but you got a team that can compete and do
So-
something, and you got a lot of
I've been
assets.
to the
So.
game.
I-
What's it like walking to your former
You know what I mean? I've been to the game.
locker room on the other side? You guys know.
I've done it.
What's it like?
Bro, you wake up different.
Yeah.
You're breathing, you feeling different, you feel good. You in your mind is like, oh, I'm about to cook 'em.
Cook.
I'm about to cook. Like, because we competitors at the end of the day, and the
Yeah.
way, it just takes me back on how I was done from Toronto to Milwaukee. I woke up extremely ready prepared for that game.
Yeah, I was on demon time.
Demon time, bro.
You picking up?
Huh? When I came from New York, I was went to New York. When I went to New York and came back to Charlotte, it was on.
Yeah.
It was on.
They traded you?
Yeah, like
Charlotte
22
traded
and 14. Nah.
Oh.
Nah. They was trying to figure out who was more important to the team, me or DJ Augustine.
Oh, gotta see him.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta see that.
Oh, I came
Really?
I came back when I came back, and I was up on that Mike D'Antoni system too.
Oh,
When
yeah.
I came back,
yeah,
it
them
was
shots
on.
up.
Me and Amari in that pick and roll, we was having fun in Charlotte. Always had a lot of fun.
I was taking turns.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
So I'm sure, Luka experienced a lot of emotions
Yeah.
that day. Yesterday.
I ain't seen no performance like that coming back.
But when I saw him tear up, it's like, that's not tear. He's happy.
Yeah.
That's tears. Yo, I'm hurt, bro. Like, y'all hurt me, bro.
This is. I don't remember if you remember last night after the game. He was like,
He really.
"Like, how you feel about being back?" He's like, "Bro, I get to sleep in my bed." Are you know what I'm saying? Like that. He got a home here, like his bed. He's like, "I get to sleep in my bed
He
tonight."
riding on the truck, on the whatever truck. I seen a video of him driving. I was like, this is home for him.
This is home. Like he
And-
been here as a teenager. He grew up here as a teenager, and as
And
a
we
grown
seen
man.
him grow. As
Yeah.
fans, we seen him grow through the years.
Does
And
Luka come back in the future?
no,
Not
yo.
if
Do you go
certain
back to
people
an
are still
ex
here.
girlfriend?
No. Yeah.
Do you,
Oh, people do that.
I was like, I got
yeah,
like,
but does it really work out though?
Bron went back,
hey,
and Bron left.
hey, y'all remember my text during the game?
Bron decided to leave, and Bron went back. I'll tell you this, and like I said,
I went back to New York.
I'll say this.
They
I
traded me.
I
My
love
best
Nico.
season.
Look,
You
stuff got
forgot?
to change though. That's the thing. You go
I was
back to the next stuff
averaging
got to change
19 and
before you go
9,
back.
Charlie.
Things got to change.
Things got to
before-
change
The
before you
same
go back.
people
though.
can't be here.
What you
The
mean?
same people. You think
Nico
Luka gonna
can't
go
be
back
here,
if
bro.
Nico's the GM?
Nico's gonna be out of here when he comes back. They're gonna get rid of him. Bye, Nico. Luka's back.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what's gonna have to happen. If that don't happen, then no,
I
he's not
didn't
coming
care.
back.
He
I
don't
wanna-
come back.
Listen, I
don't
got
see
that, I
him
got
coming
that
back.
phone call.
You think LA
I
gonna
don't
let him
think
go?
Adam Silver let
I
him
was in
come back.
Portland.
Come on.
I
I
was
don't
in
think Adam
Portland,
Silver let him come
and I
back.
got that phone call back from New York. Yes, please come get me.
Quick.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
During the lockout year.
The Jailblazers? Those guys?
They gonna throw that house at Luka.
My bad,
Look
my
at
bad.
y'all funny.
My
bro.
bad,
Hey,
my
These
fault.
motherfuckers.
hey,
boy.
y'all didn't hear that?
My fault.
Hey,
My
Luka.
fault.
The Lakers ain't letting Luka go nowhere.
Huh?
Lakers ain't
letting
go.
Luka
Come on.
Adam Silver gonna make a call. He's like, bro, y'all need an extra $200 million. Here you
Y'all
go.
tripping, man.
Nah,
Adam Silver not gonna let that shit happen.
Because when Luka a free agent again?
Never.
Never.
Never. They're gonna keep
Like
Yeah,
he got
keep
5
that
more
man.
seasons. He got
they
like
gonna
5 more
keep giving him
seasons. I think.
extensions.
You know what? I think he'll be like 30 or
No,
31.
he can be a free agent in 2 years.
Is he? Oh, there he had signed.
did.
it.
Oh, but no, he gets an extension this summer though.
You
Yeah.
can.
Why not?
Yes, he
What
can.
if he a free agent?
He is not going to be.
Bro,
free.
they're
They're not
gonna
going to let
get-
him go.
They're gonna figure out a
They're
way to
not
get
gonna
him
let
the
it
money,
get
bro.
to a free agency.
Listen, Bron ain't gonna let him go.
Bron, like, bro, you need a $100.
Bron gonna be like, look,
100
bruh.
mil? I get that on my bank account right now.
Dog, if they go get a big, they gonna be scared.
Hey, but let's actually talk
Lakers are
about
scary.
the actual game. Like first of all, Luka cooked the first half, but what did we see on the Lakers in the second half where they made adjustments to where they pulled away? Like, what did we actually see in the game?
I can tell you what.
got
what
away,
it is.
got away and get that freight train the ball.
LeBron was coasting
Okay.
for the first 3 quarters.
Okay.
Fucking turned up the fourth, and that's what's scary about the Lakers now is
Did you see him start running
that
right
he
there?
can coast through the game, and then he can turn it up. and let Luka kind of do his thing, and then LeBron's your time to shine. And he was cooking.
And once he did that, it went from being a close game to
a blowout.
There we go.
Yeah, they lost by 15, 16.
You're like 15.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was a close game all throughout.
It was.
Man.
Until that.
LeBron
What'd you
turned
see,
up.
Theo?
With Theo.
Fuck all that.
Oh, damn.
Dallas was on some bullshit last night.
Damn.
They ran the same defense the whole game. What'd they do? What'd they do in the first quarter? Trap AD.
Trap AD.
What'd they do in the fourth quarter? Trap AD.
Trap AD.
Yeah.
There was nothing different. Bruh, they ran a double. They ran a 2 picks up top. That's 2 bigs run. 2 picks setting the screen. Guard goes off. You throw it to the big. You throw it to the pop guy. They had a big dive in the middle. Bro, the roll guy, the bottom guy was Luka. Catch the ball, throw it to him. When AD gets trapped, that means there's an advantage on the backs. They weren't even shooting open shots.
That's what I was about to say.
They weren't even, they didn't even give themselves a fighting chance.
Nobody had confidence to shoot the ball.
It was
Only
so
person was
weird.
Only person balling was
Najee.
Najee on
That's
Marshall.
it. Najee was on demon. He was like, look,
He had
bro,
like
we
30,
can
didn't he?
win
He almost
this
had 30.
Bro, I was like, what are, guys, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real with you. Look, everyone knew Luka was going to go big. I can't even see his little ass. So wait, let me finish before he say this dumb shit. They had a situation yesterday that I just couldn't fathom. Like, there was no one else being aggressive or looking at the fucking rim.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The Clippers played Dallas the same way. Now, granted, the Clippers never beat them because Luka always went big. But Ty Lue had a strategy. I'm going to let Luka go crazy because then nobody else had a rhythm. But it worked against Dallas because they had LeBron James.
I mean, that's tough.
But it didn't work no more when they had Kyrie Irving too.
Exactly.
So like,
Exactly.
that's what makes it harder. But at the same time, Dallas didn't help themselves at all, bro. They didn't help themselves at all last night.
And
Spencer
Dallas-
wasn't aggressive.
And AD.
So-
Yeah, what was that about?
Hey, listen, he get in them funk sometimes. He piss me off.
So, but this is my thing though. You were a proponent of Dallas being a good matchup for OKC.
If their guards are aggressive, did Spencer like himself last night?
No.
Point to you is they're
Did he look aggressive last? No, it's no point. Did he look aggressive?
They don't have a lead guard.
Did Spencer look aggressive last night?
They have a lead guard to win.
Is he answering my question?
You talking
No,
about
he's
Dallas
talking
don't
around
have a
it.
league
Are
guard?
you talking? Did
Yeah.
Spencer look aggressive last night?
He's talking to
Did Christie look aggressive last night? Did who looked aggressive? PJ Washington looked atrocious.
But that's my point, though. They don't have a lead guard that is aggressive to go get the bucket.
No.
That's my point.
They've all three of those people that I just said have shown the capabilities of doing what I just said.
Not in the playoff series.
Spencer had 30 in Game 7. How is that not fucking aggressive?
I'm talking about he went off.
I mean, it was almost
but do you think he's
That's
good for
right.
a 7-game, like through the entire 7-game series though?
Spencer
He didn't look aggressive. That's my whole
he
point.
got trapped, Hong. You be aggressive, you getting trapped every time you catch the
they
ball.
They trapped that man from the baseline.
You go watch the
every
film.
time.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's have the clips up. AD
Bro,
had
he
no
couldn't do
chance
So this is my
to
thing.
be
They
aggressive.
was
So
trapping
then,
him when
do
he
you
had the ball
think
at the top of the key.
that kid didn't necessarily
Taking the ball
prepare
out of
them
his
to
hands.
win?
1,000%. I was there, bro. It's the same thing. You got trapped in the post, getting trapped outside on the perimeter. It's the same thing.
Trapped
You have the
everywhere.
advantage room. At the end of the day, if they trapped AD, they threw it back out. Somebody flashed to the middle. Throw the ball to the flash guy. If AD not there, drop to the basket. They have no shot. They have no rim protection. I promise you they're in the gym right now watching film and be like, dog,
What the fuck were we
look
doing?
at all these fucking opportunities you had. Now, at the end of the day, Luka did his fucking thing. They were the better team yesterday. LeBron James won that fucking game. Because if you remember, Dallas took the lead with 8 minutes to go in the game.
Did.
They did. They went on the run.
Sure did.
And then LeBron said, hold on. I got
wait
this.
a minute.
Let me put the team on my
I'm
back
still the GOAT.
and go and be King James for a second. And he changed the whole trajectory of that game. But the only person, huh? No, that's
No, it
sometimes.
wasn't
Listen,
coaching.
it's not coaching. That's players, bro. And then sometimes you just got to take accountability for it. Like, look, they were not aggressive, and that's just how that was. That shit was blowing me.
So overall,
Blowing me.
overall from this game, did you like what you saw from the Lakers going into the playoffs? You think they can sustain this type of play against a good team.
He said it. That shit
Lakers are
that
scary.
shit's
I said it a couple episodes back. Lakers are a scary team. Y'all cannot count out LeBron James, cannot count out Luka Doncic. And the way that they played yesterday kind of solidifies what I've been saying.
Yeah.
It's like LeBron can chill for a little bit now. He can take a little bit off pressure off him. And then that's scary because LeBron's the type of dude he can turn up at any moment, can score at will at whatever moment he wants to. And when he puts that mindset, I mean, he showed it last night,
Yeah.
at the fourth
It's just
quarter.
too different. It's just too different. The problem I have with the Lakers, and this is to be honest, it's either really good or it's really bad.
No in
There's no in the
between.
No
middle.
in between.
Because they're either making a lot of shots, which Luka was making all the shots,
Yeah.
or they're not. Because we saw they beat the shit out of OKC, right?
Yep.
And then the next night they played them. Wait a minute. All those shots not going in that were going in the night before.
Frustration got in.
You know what I'm saying?
and he
So
got ejected.
I think against the good teams, the room for error and those moments, Bron can't chill because you don't know
Yeah,
if
you're
Luka
right.
have it going. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that size is going to come into play at some point.
Right.
I think they're very capable of getting to the Western Conference Finals
100%.
because at that point you got to deal with OKC for 7. You got to deal with maybe Jokic. You might have to deal with maybe Minnesota. Like those are teams that you fuck.
Don't forget about
The Clippers.
Don't forget about the
You
Clippers.
don't want to play these motherfuckers. And I'm
don't
very
wild
close to
card,
saying they're
yeah.
coming out
That's
the
what I
West.
want.
Hey.
That's what I'm scared
No,
of.
we get into the Wild
I'm
Wild West
very,
later, though.
I'm very close.
That's
I'm
what I'm scared
very
of.
close. I'm telling you, do not let them get a top 4 seed. It's gonna get real spooky.
Nah, we get into
It's gonna
the
get spooky.
I'm not a big fan of OKC, man.
What? Shit.
I'm
He just
gonna
dropped
throw a little
on
more.
well, I mean,
I'm not a fan.
Hey, I don't know what's in this distilled water he's drinking. You need to take that shit back.
That's Grey
I
Goose.
need to go check that.
Charlie,
out.
Charlie
On
got some
paper,
Grey
they look
Goose.
great. I just think they too young and they're
I
not
don't know
ready for
what
the moment.
paper you talk. What's their record?
They look good on film, on
They-
tape.
They have like a
look
top
good.
10
No, they look
all-time
good
season.
on paper. They look
On regular
good
season,
on
at
film.
Yeah.
They're a good team. Very good team.
66 and 14.
They are a good team, but I can guarantee you don't have them winning the championship.
I do.
I don't.
Exactly. Why
don't
not?
either.
They're 64 and 14.
Boston
now, when
won.
when Golden State was fucking
still good as
70
hell.
and whatever they were,
Well,
you're
I
like,
got them
they're the
winning.
best team. They're gonna win.
I got to win the Western
if-
Conference.
If Boston is healthy, everybody is competing for second.
Come on. You feel me? Like, come on. what we
Everybody
talking?
win the
So
Western
that's
Conference.
crazy. So that proves my point.
They
Everybody
winning
trying
the
to get
Western Conference. It's hard to beat Boston, bro.
Come on,
Everybody-
man. They're not winning the Western
But
Conference.
I'm telling you right now, and this
Yes,
is what
they are.
OKC?
Yeah.
Bet.
We're going to the game. We're going to go to the game. How about that?
They're not going to
Western
win the
Conference.
Western Conference.
They're going to win the Western Conference Finals.
So you got OKC in the finals. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I got OKC
You
versus
see what I'm
Boston.
saying? And now all of a sudden, everybody's like, nah,
We'll-
I got
we'll-
them going to
we'll
the
see-
finals.
we'll
I got OKC versus
Come
Boston.
on.
we'll see on Monday.
I don't need to see on
I'll
Monday.
tell you for sure.
gotta see
That's
the
all.
matchup.
I need to see on Monday.
I saw a stat. OKC as when they play anybody like I think top 4 seeds or something, their record is trash.
It's over 500.
Oh.
It's over.
No, the record
No.
is 9 and like 14.
Yeah, it's not.
Come
15. It's not
on, what
good.
we
Nah,
I
it's
appreciate
like 9
you,
and
Mom.
8 or something like that.
It don't
No,
matter what
no,
they
it's
not.
are.
It is.
No, it was
So
9
that
and
goes
8.
back to my
It was
point.
9 and
How-
8.
how-
That was without Dallas. With Dallas,
Yeah.
it was like 9 and 13.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
9 and
9 and 8.
13. Come on.
But the fact they ain't beat
Man.
Dallas is also kind of concerning because Dallas hasn't had.
But they lost
Luka.
14
But there was a
games.
lot of factors in there.
Huh?
And 13
Two of those
them is-
games.
It was
Shea
9
didn't play.
and 8 without Dallas in that stat. With
Exactly.
Dallas is 9 and 13.
We ain't even count Dallas. So 9 and
man.
8.
So
That's a pretty good record. That's, I mean, come on,
9
now.
and 8 for a
But-
number 1 team?
Yeah.
Not rolling.
y'all funny. as hell.
I'm just telling you right now, everybody competing for second.
Not rolling.
I kind of
Boston road record is insane.
Boston's so fucking
Boston.
good.
They, bro, hey, they,
now
But-
you're talking.
But hey,
Boston is.
Well, I said they was going to win the championship. I said Western
I wanna
Conference
add.
Finals.
I want to
They're
add.
gonna win.
I can't
Let
believe
me.
you
I want to
said
ask y'all this.
Who's going to beat them?
Clippers.
So,
what,
That would be scary. That would be scary.
yo, the Celtics are 59 and 21 versus playoff teams. Damn. OKC's record is
Check this out. Hit him, Hong.
Yeah, hit them.
Hit him with
They
them.
won 66 games.
Hold
It ain't
on,
going to be
hold
that
on.
It
bad.
ain't gonna be that crazy.
What are
Yeah,
we
it
talking
can't
about?
it can't be that bad. They only
Can't
lost
be-
14.
They only lost 14 games.
What are we talking about?
But in the playoff series, yeah.
that's wrong. This actually got fucked up. I'll come back.
Hey,
Come
actually
on,
got
Hong,
fucked
you
up.
giving us false
Supposed to be a
information
numbers
and
guy.
shit.
Hey,
Go back to us, man.
real quick. Let's
Fake news.
Let's wrap up Luka's return. On the behind the scenes, what was reported today that the Dallas Mavericks are going to lose 9 figures of revenue this year.
No, over the next couple of years.
Oh, the next couple years. I'm sorry. Yes, over the next
9.
couple of years.
You know what 9 figures look like?
They better get Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know what that look like?
And also last night they were trying to partner with some of the brands that
Luka said no.
He said no. His team said no. They were going to do like a big thing with these brands that he's partnered with for his return home, and his team said no, absolutely not.
Not giving y'all. We're not like help y'all make no money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I respect that.
I respect the shit out of that. Yeah, I wouldn't do the same thing.
Let me ask y'all this, and this is for all the Dallas fans watching this. Everyone's like, they went to the finals last year, right? If Dallas had the same team, let's say everyone's healthy, can they still beat Boston? Can they go and beat Boston?
No.
With the team?
No.
To be fair though, who can though?
Okay. I mean that.
Apparently OKC.
Yeah, OKC. OKC.
I'm just saying.
OKC or the Clippers.
And then after,
I don't know if the Clippers.
before the game,
They got better defenders. I say the Lakers can't because you still got too many liabilities over there.
Definitely.
And Boston is going to expose that.
They're gonna pick.
Boston's
They're gonna
strong.
pick on
You
that.
expose that.
the Boston beating the
That
shit
was
out
the
of Lakers.
issue.
Yeah, that's
We
what
know
I'm
that,
saying.
man.
Like
That was the issue right there.
We watched it last year.
But before the game, Luka also caused questions to his work ethic disrespectful.
100%.
Yeah, that man worked on his game, as you can see.
The man took the team to the finals
Yeah, he worked on his game.
without working hard. Like, come on. What are we talking about?
Nah, yeah.
He works on his game, man.
Some stuff people say I just don't even.
You not, wait, what you got, Theo?
I agree. No, he got to work on his game. I don't got shit to say. I don't got shit to say. I don't got nothing to say. Hey, look, he don't get good for no reason.
You feel me?
We'll talk later.
They showed him.
Damn.
They showed the man running the steps.
Hey man, speaking of Luka's teammates, Bron, LeBron James, man, Brian Windhurst came out yesterday or the other day and said Kyrie Irving is his most skilled teammate of all time, and it's including Luka, that's including AD.
Before we get to that, I gotta ask you
Yeah.
guys. OKC's 37 and 13 versus any team in the West with a 500 record. Boston's also at 22 and 8 against any Western Conference team with 500 record.
That's
That's
pretty
about the
good.
same.
37 and 13.
That's about the
22 and
same
8.
thing.
That's, I mean,
And you got to
Pretty even.
understand, OKC play West teams more than
okay.
And
True.
and then
Okay.
Boston. did.
Yeah, Boston ain't playing nobody over there, but they still the best team.
What they
Hey,
said.
listen.
Boston.
Boston.
It's
they're
the
the
best
second,
team.
but they're the second seed, though, right?
It don't matter. Yeah, they're still behind Cleveland. They're still the best team in the East.
You picking Cleveland?
No,
Oh,
no,
I was
no,
about to say,
no.
wait a
I'm
minute.
not picking Cleveland.
I
I'm
said
about to
that-
throw that water away.
I said that earlier in the season when they were like on their second 15-game win streak, but I don't agree with that no more either.
No.
I don't agree with that no more either.
Now go back to what you were saying.
The Bryant. Okay.
Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, and is making a push, obviously, with Doncic to win
This
his
is obvious.
5th NBA title. Wendy, is Luka LeBron's most skilled teammate ever?
So right there you have best, and then you just ask skilled. These are two different questions.
Okay.
If we're going to go with that word right there, skilled, I don't think it's a debate. I think it's Kyrie Irving. He's one of the most skilled players we've ever seen in the history of the NBA. The stuff that this guy can do with the ball is one of one. And so when you see how look, all you need to know is that when they needed the basket in 2016, the ball went to Kyrie in an ISO, and he made this very creative and slick escape dribble to get away from Steph Curry and put that three up. As far as skill, you can debate about Dwayne Wade's ability in the clutch, some of the stuff that Luka can do. Even Chris Bosh, in a way, was incredibly talented, made things happen. Skilled, Kyrie, end of story.
So
I don't see no lie there.
Hands down.
So we might even all think that it's Kyrie, but let's actually rank the top 5. It's some guys that we forget Bron played with who are really skilled.
Not as
You
much
name
as
one like
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
No. We're not saying that Kyrie's not number 1. I'm just saying who's your top 5.
Oh,
bro?
top
Oh, it's
5.
Kai,
Luka,
Luka,
AD,
AD,
Chris Bosh.
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Wait, I forgot. D-Wade. I forgot.
What are you talking about? You can't forget about D Wade. Who else?
Yeah, D Wade. Ooh, wait a minute.
So let me ask you this: Are we
D-Wade.
counting?
Who else he
D-Wade.
Are we counting
D-Wade
when
or
they
Kyrie?
played with him, or are we counting like in general?
With
Oh,
him.
okay, because I was about to say D Rose played with him.
At the time they played with.
At the time, yeah, at the time.
Stop.
You know You know
What?
Not D Rose.
Don't do that.
Cleveland
Don't
D
do that.
Rose.
No, that's why I asked.
Man, we're not
That's why
gonna
I
do
asked.
that.
That's why I
Don't
asked.
do the man like that.
I
Bro.
about to say, don't do D Rose
Just
like
so you
that.
know, D Rose, D Wade, we're all on the same team with LeBron.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that
they
sure
weren't
was.
that good.
That's what you talk about big three. That was
Hey,
big eight.
hey, y'all
They
forgetting.
had D Wade,
Y'all forgetting some names though.
Imagine D
Who?
Rose being D
Ray
Rose.
Allen?
Kevin Love.
No, Kevin Love.
Skilled?
Skilled.
I mean, he only skilled.
What are you talking about?
He ain't
He's
athletic.
super skilled.
Passing, shoot the ball.
I mean,
Rebound?
He not on their caliber.
You're
though.
right.
He was a
He's-
rebounder.
we talking about
He's just
top
not
five.
in the same. Yeah,
He's not in the
caliber.
same.
He's a rebounder.
He's
The thing
honorable
is-
mention. I give him honorable
But
mention.
it's not like
I give him number 6.
who's number 5 then?
I don't know. I'll put Jr. up there.
I'm about to say
J.R. Smith?
Switch.
Mo Williams.
Williams?
Prime
He
Mo
not up
Williams.
there with them. What the
Shit.
fuck? Mo Williams is not up there with them.
He's not up
Ricky
there.
Davis was cold too.
Y'all ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of.
Who you got? Because who?
Oh, I mean, number
He played
5
with
would be
Ricky
for me,
Davis.
Kevin
He
Love.
played with Larry
Kevin
Hughes.
Love.
He
Larry
played
I
with.
mean, Mo was an all-star.
He
Mo-
was an all-star.
He averaged like what, 17 one of the seasons?
man, Mo was a bucket.
Like,
Don't
yeah,
try-
like
Yeah, Mo-
we forgetting how good Mo Williams
try to
was
do
in his
Mo
prime.
Williams like
Anthony
that.
Davis.
AD.
I didn't say he was above him. I said
No,
he
he's
was
not
number,
AD, but Mo Williams is cold.
He might be number 5 though. You can debate him or Kevin Love at
So
number 5.
AD, Luka, D Wade,
We talking about skill. Like we talking about
Kyrie.
skills.
and
Kyrie number 1.
who's the 5th one?
It's not
Yeah, it's up to
Bosh.
you.
I said Bosh.
Bosh is better than
Oh,
Mo Williams.
y'all
Skills.
Bosh is better
We
than
talking about skills.
He's way skilled.
Oh.
Chris Bosh is skilled.
Oh,
Super
Melo.
He played with Melo?
Did
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
Melo
LA
skilled.
Melo.
I don't care.
Yeah, he played with Melo?
That was
I
LA
didn't even
Melo.
know
I
that.
Forgot
Yeah.
that he played with Melo.
He did in
Melo
LA.
skilled.
He
Melo-
did.
That was
Melo
LA
skilled.
But that's
Melo.
not-
Talking
that's
about
not the same.
skill work.
That's
No,
not
you
the
we're
same.
talking. No, we're
You
talking
know who we
about.
forget
we're talking
about?
when they
Melo
were
still
playing
getting-
with him.
You know who we forgetting about?
Who?
Rajon Rondo. He won a championship with Rajon Rondo.
That's nasty work. No. He's not up there with them.
Doe was
Skill?
Doe-
We talking about just skill.
No, Doe had a certain. He had a special
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
Doe had a special
God.
skill.
He
I know
was
what
better.
you're saying.
He not
Super
better.
I know what you're saying.
Listen,
I
if
know what
we
you're
really
saying.
talk about
Past
it,
the
Ray Allen
ball.
is up there before Doe. That's a bona fide sniper.
Skill sharpshooter.
Skilled sharpshooter.
He was the best in the world.
Melo, I would
Yeah.
argue Melo and Lakers are still skilled than everybody other than the top 4.
He's better than Chris Bosh.
Skill.
Skill-wise, yes.
You are. Oh my God.
Skill wise.
Kevin Love though?
What?
I
Hey,
don't know if
Hung,
he
you
better
want
than
some of
Kevin
this
Love.
water?
Yeah, bro, he must have drank.
Look,
some
he
of
got
that
Grey
fucking
Goose in that.
You want some of this water?
Chris Bosh, you're being disrespectful, bro.
What can Melo not do?
With the Lakers, he couldn't
He
move.
couldn't move, man.
He
Stop.
literally was standing
Stop.
and shooting jumpers.
Stop, Hung.
What did he do with it? Pull up his
Stop.
numbers with the Lakers, Hong.
And what did Chris Bosh do on the Miami Heat? He was
What did Chris Bosh do on the Miami Heat?
What he talking about?
Stop while
Hold
you're.
on, Hong.
What
Hold
did
on,
Chris
Hong.
Bosh do
hold
on
on.
Miami Heat?
At home, let it
Chris
go.
Bosh was playing his role within that team. Let's just keep it a stat.
He did, but
And he was an all-star.
But there were times when they
That
threw
means,
the ball and he let
and
you
when
know.
LeBron James was not, you just did a podcast where you Donis Haslam. What did he say?
It's all the intangible things. Playing defense, hitting open threes, coming off screen. Not the skill work he put in. That's my point.
So when LeBron James
okay,
didn't
Hong.
play, what
Hong
did Chris
getting
Bosh
spicy,
do?
nigga.
He about to
Yeah,
knock
put some
over. I
bass
can't
on your
even
voice.
see you.
Getting
Say-
spicy.
D-Wade, bro. D-Wade.
Stand on your stool. Shit.
Talk your shit, huh?
Put some bass on your voice.
Stand on your stool. We can't
Talk
see
your
you.
shit, huh? We can't
wildin',
see you.
bruh. You wildin'.
My point is that Chris Bosh is playing a certain role. Chris Bosh on the Raptors? Hell yeah.
So you talk about conservative role in Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers was not playing a conservative
You
role?
wildin', you
Are you
wildin'.
kidding me? He was a bona fide role player
You know
then.
what? I'm tripping because I think what Melo can do, but he didn't do it on the Lakers.
There you
But Chris Bosh ain't it, though. Chris Bosh ain't it. Mo Williams did it. Chris Bosh ain't it.
Mo Williams
Chris-
did more than he's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's not getting better.
No, it's not. Mo Williams was an all-star.
Guys,
Mo Williams was an
guys.
all-star.
I don't. Chris Bosh.
Chris Bosh was a
What
threat.
did Chris Bosh? Dude, you're being so disrespectful.
I'm not saying I agree, but Mo
You're
Williams is
being
not getting worse.
so
Hey,
disrespectful.
hold on.
You're
I gotta-
being
I
so
gotta- I
disrespectful.
gotta stop you there because if
Wow.
you watch them play and then playing against them, yeah, he did play a role. You're right. He did play a role. He did play a role. But listen, let's be honest. There has been times where Chris Bosh, they threw the ball to Chris Bosh
And get a
he-
bucket.
and he went to work.
Come on, bro.
Chris Bosh was a problem.
Chris Bosh was nice.
This Chris Bosh, it's because he played in Toronto. You know he hates all Toronto
fact
Raptors
that
players.
Hong said,
Why you hate all
fact
Toronto?
that
I don't know
Hong
what
said-
that beef
Yo, hold on,
is,
time
bro.
out, time
You
out.
hate
Time
Vince?
out.
You hate
The
Vince Carter?
fact that Hong said Carmelo Anthony in the Lakers
What's better than
was better than Chris
That
Bosh
shit was
on the
crazy.
Heat
That shit
is
was nuts, bro.
Wild.
Listen,
That shit was
Wow.
nuts.
that was
That's
beyond
Oh,
me.
gosh.
I can't even believe I got hot talking about it.
Bro, so boom, right? Because of that, has Bron had the best teams around him compared to the other GOATs?
I mean, he had Melo, skilled Melo. Fuck.
On the Lakers.
On the Lakers.
He said, my fault.
As LeBron had it.
bro.
Now
compared to Jordan,
to go back,
Kobe,
if Melo was
Kareem.
Melo back then with
That was a
Bron,
problem.
you have no doubt about it.
yeah, he
might-
be
He is for sure.
He might be number
Now,
2.
now,
He might be number 2.
now they talked
Yeah.
about it that Melo was supposed to be the one to go to Miami.
Mm.
Now you definitely would have had an argument, but as LeBron
Instead of
had
who?
the best
Instead of LeBron?
No, so instead of Chris Bosh,
Oh, instead of Chris Bosh.
instead of Chris Bosh, it was supposed to be Melo.
God.
But
Bron played the four?
he
Ooh.
definitely had the best players around him.
out of
doubt.
MJ, Kareem.
Come on, bro. This nigga had Luka and Kyrie in the same lifetime.
I mean,
And D-Wade.
And
Anthony
Kevin
Davis.
Love.
And K-Love. And Anthony Davis.
Davis.
Come on, bro. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Dog.
Because we got people really don't even know. Like, let me ask you this: would you take J.R. Smith or Mo Williams?
What
Switch.
you need. It depends what
Yeah.
you need.
They play two different styles.
Well, Mo played my position, so I'm taking JR.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm
He played
taking
my position.
I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
it
I'm taking
depends what
J.R.
you need.
I'm taking JR.
I don't
I'm taking
know.
JR.
JR is super athletic.
He's
JR
bro, he
nice.
gives you. He,
JR was-
JR was a
but-
JR was a
Sixth man of the year when I
JR
played with him in New
was
York.
Come on, bro.
Problem.
JR did a lot.
That man was cooking.
JR guarded the. JR could
But let's-
guard.
JR was our best player some nights.
Come on,
While
And
sipping
Melo
on
Melo was
but-
on the team.
But I
he
mean,
was our
like,
best
are we
player.
gonna
While
act like,
sipping on some
like
Henny
Mo,
on
but like
the
Mo Williams,
sideline.
y'all funny as fuck.
Stop.
You funny as fuck.
Stop, leave my
My
man switch
fault.
alone,
My
man.
fault.
Mo Williams didn't drop 52 before.
Like he was an all-star
What's
too.
J.R. Smith career high?
Probably
I
like
bet you it's up
60.
there.
50.
I think he probably dropped 40.
He
something.
probably dropped
he's
40
up there. Yes,
something.
JR had
What's
10
J.R.
threes. He
Smith?
had 10
Bro,
plus threes in the
but-
game.
45.
But look,
Come on, bro.
Mo,
Yeah, 10 plus
also
threes
was
in
an
the game.
all-star too.
JR never been an all-star?
He's never
No,
been
that's what I'm
an
saying.
all-star.
Like Mo was an
No,
all-star.
I'm not disrespecting Mo.
I'm not trying to disrespect. I'm just
Mo
saying
my
J.R. Smith is
dog.
very good.
Mo.
Mo could boogie. Chris Bosh couldn't boogie like Mo. That's my point. We're
Hey.
talking
All right, bro.
skill,
All right, bro.
Sit down. Sit down.
Okay.
We done talking to
And
you.
you heard.
You're done.
Cut
We
his
are done
mic
talking
off.
to you.
Talking to you.
Cut
Hey,
his shit
Kurt,
off.
because
Cut the
this
mic
argument
off.
makes no
Kurt.
fucking sense. You
Kurt's
know why?
done.
Because the Tim Duncan boogie? No.
Nothing.
But
boogie
he was-
about
Tim
him.
Duncan one of the
But
most
he
skilled
was
bigs in the world.
skilled.
He was.
Oh, look, for sure.
For sure.
I was about to say Larry
I
Hughes.
said Larry Hughes.
Larry
I
Hughes
said
was
Larry
fucking
Hughes.
good with
The
them.
Cavs wasn't that good.
I said Larry Hughes.
Oh, he wasn't that good.
How much he averaged?
He was good.
He
He was not Philly Larry Hughes, though.
Woo.
Philly Larry Hughes was the problem.
Philly Larry Hughes.
I was not watching Philly. I do not remember.
I don't even think he was
He
born.
wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, I do not remember that.
How old is Hom, man?
That nigga like 40. He Asian.
He's up there.
You
He
may
knows
not have
his-
been born either.
I had a chance to watch him. I was super young, but I got
Y'all funny as hell. But hey, so I wonder if this ever happened before, like in y'all's locker rooms. Rondo said he had to go ask LeBron during the 2020 season, or was it 2020 finals? Yeah.
Run the clip.
Yes. When you on the floor in the bubble.
having a conversation at times, and then like I said, just letting them know to trust. You know what I mean? Like, because believe it or not, people don't know. Game 5, they didn't play me, and I was pissed. Frank didn't trust me, and I looked at Bron like, "Damn, bro, I'm the only one that's really been here with you." And then y'all don't play me in the fourth quarter. So you know what I mean? I went back to the bubble. I was sick. I couldn't sleep. I'm in the mirror looking at myself like, "Damn, bro, like what they on? Like it's go time. Like get shot tomorrow. You got to get it." You know what I mean? So for me, you know, I got another 2-year deal off that last game. Game 6, I think I had 19 points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I went crazy in the sense because like I had so much. I was frustrated. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm the only one that's really made in here with you. I think the only one that won a championship besides, no, I think it might have been just me and Bron. I forgot who else might have won.
that team.
On that team,
Well,
for sure.
yeah, so it was like, for me not to play in the fourth, like I don't know what's going on, what I ain't done, but it's go time and I need to be on the court to make plays because this is what I do and this is what you know I do. So before the game on game 6, you looked at me like before the game, I'm like, bro,
What's up?
I need to be on the court with you in the fourth.
Who you looking at? You looking at Bron?
Cool. Absolutely, yeah. Nah, I ain't like, no, man. No. Follow my guy, though. But I know if Bron look over and be like, hey,
You know what I'm here for.
Yeah, he in. So, and like I said, I'm like, he didn't do that for me in game 5, and I felt some type of way. I'm like, oh, well, I got something to prove.
He was.
Ooh. I forget about Twan.
Twan.
Hey, that just shows Bron had a lot of fucking teammates. He never
Well,
fucking played with Shaq too.
Damn.
He did.
But that
He
was
played with Shaq.
Wash Shaq though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't care. That's still Shaq.
That was 2009. Yeah. But have you guys ever went to other star players on the team and be like, hey, bro, like, can you talk to coach? I need to get something done, like get some more minutes.
Nah.
You ain't like, they ain't never happened. Or have you ever seen that happen before?
He did right though.
He did right.
He did right. That's the move. That's the right move to do.
Because LeBron probably did
He
say,
was a
hey,
coach and player. And
Rondo in with me in the fourth quarter.
I don't know how many
Okay,
players
bro.
got that much power like that. Like guys got power, but like
but not like Bron.
Like can
not
walk
like,
up to a
I
coach
think
and be like, he
Bron's
got to
really
play.
the only guy that can really do something. Like that.
Melo had that power.
Steph.
Steph
Melo
probably
had
could do
that.
that.
Melo had that power in New York.
Steph.
Yeah, Melo had that power in New York, for sure.
Have you seen someone ever attempt to do that to Melo? Like be like, hey, Melo, like, can you give me couple minutes, or can you give me?
It wasn't done. It wasn't done where everybody can hear it.
Okay.
It might have happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it wasn't done like, like nobody would ever know that if Rondo didn't tell that story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yes, the stuff like that happen. Yeah. Oh, 100%.
But not many people has the persona and the cojones to go up to be like, look, Bron, because he earned that.
Yeah.
He's done it. He's like, look, bro, I know I can help win.
Yeah, I won a championship with you.
You know
I
what I'm
won
saying?
one in Boston. Hey, man.
Like, could you imagine me going, Bron, look, bro, I swear to God, I can help. Bron would be like, still sit your ass down.
Oh, damn,
Man, you better get over there and yell out these motherfucking coverages, nigga.
Oh, wow.
You stupid. I'm like, you right.
My bad, Bron.
Yeah, my fault, nigga.
But okay, I just thought that was very, very interesting take that
Go out there, airball some shit. Get this motherfucker up out of here, bro.
Yeah, everybody shoot airball. They like, man, my hands,
he's like,
hands sweaty.
This is my first minutes, bro. This is
My bad, my bad, goat. My bad.
I ain't saying all that. You call a nigga a GOAT on your team? Oh,
You
my
call a nigga
God.
king.
He will not respect you.
You call a nigga king, I ain't
Yeah,
rocking with you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not calling this
Go
man
State.
king.
King James. What?
No.
No, bro.
LeBron.
Come on, bro. My
Bro.
name is Bron.
You call him king?
Yeah. That nigga Bron got a Barbie now.
I wish you
Y'all
would
saw
call
that?
that man king. I play in the same
look, all I'm gonna say is this. All I'm gonna say is this.
Y'all see Bron got a
All I'm gonna say
Barbie
is
now?
this. Do y'all's go got a Barbie?
Huh?
Do y'all's go got a Barbie?
I mean, he got a lot of action
do you
figures.
mean?
Do not do that.
All right.
Why? We're talking about a Barbie as a flex?
Yeah, it is.
What are we talking about?
What do you mean he has a Barbie?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
so
yeah,
He has a
confused.
Ken doll, bro.
Yeah, he's 20.
Gen Z.
Like LeBron, there's an actual LeBron.
It's like
Yes.
It's a Barbie.
He's a Ken doll, bro.
Yeah, but you know he's
Gen Z.
He's 20,
that
bro.
mean, bro?
Gen Z. That's not a flex, bro.
That is different though.
It's not a flex.
All right, bro.
different.
I'm not saying I'm buying one. I'm just saying that
I was about to
shit
say,
crazy.
Kev, if I
I'm
go-
just saying that shit
If
crazy.
I go to the crib and I see a Barbie of LeBron in there,
All right, bro. Look.
I'm throwing it out.
All right, bro. Look.
Hey, but who
I'll give
had
you the money back.
Hey, listen, who had the coolest? Who had the
Alright.
coolest shit though? Was Penny.
What do you have?
Yeah.
Lil Penny.
Penny was fire.
I ain't never seen
You never see Lil Penny?
Y'all talking about me? He only 4 years older than me, bro.
Man,
I ain't never
that's
seen
right.
it.
He only
You don't
4
know
years
Penny
older.
is.
Oh,
No, I
hey,
know.
we
Okay,
can't find no
okay.
clip of
Never
Lil
seen
Penny.
I know.
play.
I did see Penny play.
You
I did.
This man had
You
commercials.
was we're fucking
He only 4 years
pacified.
older than me. That's
What
what
are you
I'm saying.
talking
Like,
about? You seen him? When was the last time you seen Penny play? Let's stay there.
I saw Penny play.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was nasty. Penny wasn't good. Penny
With
needs
New
was
York?
bad.
Wait, he was in New York?
Yeah.
He was in New York.
Hey, listen.
He was in New York.
He went to New York.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that shit.
Yo, I didn't know Tracy McGrady was in New York.
I
He
didn't know-
was?
I forgot
Tracy was in Detroit.
Tracy played
Well,
for
I
the
knew
I knew
Spurs.
Detroit. I knew Spurs.
He did play for
I
the
knew
Spurs.
Hawks.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Shout out Tracy McGrady, bro.
I don't even know what the fuck we was talking about.
Yeah,
Oh,
Barbies
yeah.
and fucking
Oh, yeah, that
we
was
went-
on me. That
we
was
went,
on me.
yeah, that's
was
on, that's on me too, because I went too left.
We better show the world the Bron James Barbie.
I gotta see this. I'm about to walk off set.
I ain't gonna lie, that dude look
That's crazy.
That dude look a little zesty.
When the hell does he look? When did he wear a fit like that?
Come on, you can't be. Come on.
Yeah, like
You can't be 40 years old with the
that's
strap.
that's crazy.
Hold on, put it back up there,
I ain't gonna lie,
Hov.
that might hurt his legacy a little bit.
That's a big legacy.
That's a big legacy hit.
That man got the satchel on.
Hey, look, my fault, y'all. Hey, look, my fault.
Look at the pants.
My fault, y'all.
The pants is crazy.
Yeah,
Oh,
look.
nah.
I said that and hadn't seen it yet. That's my fault.
Not the
That's on me.
tall skinnies.
That's
Hey
on
man,
me.
pull up Penny joint, yo. I can't believe he ain't never
those
seen
checkered
Lil
pants?
Penny.
Yeah.
Checker pants.
Oh, that's
Flag,
nah,
whatever you
bruh.
wanna call it.
Nah,
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey,
bruh.
my fault,
And I think
y'all.
they
That's on
joggers,
me.
too.
That's on me.
that shit was made in San
Yo,
Fran.
look at Lil Penny, dog.
That man was
Yeah.
trying to flex.
Yeah,
the
my
Bron.
fault.
He
Look,
said,
look.
"This your goat got a
Look,
Barbie."
look.
I'm like, he ain't my goat no more. he is no longer my goat.
My fault,
my
y'all.
goat, hey, my goat will
Hey.
not have no fucking checker.
Hey, to the fellow Bron fans, we got to take that one on the chin. Pause.
That's even crazy.
Take it on the chin.
Hey, yo. This conversation
It's
is.
going.
Hey,
Let's go to the next topic,
Yeah,
bro.
let's just go to the next topic.
Hey,
Let's lock
let's
in.
talk. Hey, yeah, let's
Let's
lock
reel
in.
it back
Yeah,
in.
yo.
Hey,
So look.
Checkered pants got crazy.
You see the older cats over here, the younger cats
That
over
shit
there.
had nothing to do
Hey,
with
my
me.
fault.
I did
My
not
fault. Hey,
condone
look.
Y'all
Hey,
wildin'.
I like to publicly apologize to the Baja fan base. First of all, go subscribe and like. We moving there soon.
I don't know if they're gonna do that now.
Look.
We just lost some followers.
Some people just signed off.
Look, we got some chaos brewing in Memphis. First of all, did y'all seen the play?
Yeah, that shit was sad
Oh,
as
man.
fuck. They fucked
What was
him
that
up.
about? He couldn't slow down or something?
Hold on, what play? Oh, well,
He knocked
yeah,
him
I'm-
out.
But the dude undercut him like shit.
Do we have that clip? Okay, good. I was like, they don't play it. He just got discharged. I thought he was out indefinitely.
But what?
That's
was
broke
crazy.
his
what was
wrist.
He was diagnosed.
Oh yeah, he's fine, but yeah, he's definitely out.
So he was
yeah,
diagnosed
nigga
with a
out.
broken wrist. That's it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah,
It looked scary.
it looked bad. Yeah, it
It
looked
looked
really
worse.
bad. But
Fire. I'm
How
rolling.
you not see that
Lil Penny talking.
on the phone? They got commercials.
Rolling.
No
They
cap.
get commercials and everything.
look at
No
the quality
cap.
of photos.
Look at the quality
I
of
was
the
just gonna
photo.
say, how you think we was
Look at
gonna
the
see
head shape. Is this nigga wearing a fucking
Robe.
He got a
velvet?
robe on.
Silk
No,
robe.
he had commercials. He had about 30 commercials
You
with
do
this.
got the
Really?
Stephen
Lil
A.
Penny, man,
hairline.
it's crazy.
I've never seen this shit.
If you find Lil
do
Penny,
got
that's
the
your
Stephen
worth
A.
money,
Smith
bro.
hairline.
You know that
over
shit
there.
old. Do you see how big that phone was?
That's how it was back in the day.
Hey, you had to extend it a little.
Yeah.
I was no.
That's
I
how it was back in the
I was
day.
born when that was around. Listen.
What year was this?
I can't listen.
That'd be the 90s.
Yeah, I went
It was 90s.
Yeah.
I was around when it had the. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in
I was
90s.
there. I was
You
around for
just
that.
got popped up.
Yeah. I was just born.
Crazy.
These 20-year-olds. No.
Young boys over there.
I'm 30, nigga. 29.
Yeah, but
You 4 years older than me, Theo. You
22.
just 4 years older than me, bro. Bro, nah, that shit crazy. That shit crazy. But
We
shout
talking
out
about
to
Memphis?
Penny. Yeah, nah.
Memphis.
Oh, well, I know that's how the celebration.
John throwing grenades and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Call of Duty.
That shit was hard.
Watch
Though,
this.
can't lie.
I
He
don't
covered his ears too.
I don't understand.
That shit hard. Hold on.
Oh.
What y'all think he be doing? He be at home like, how can I fuck with the
He
league right now?
practiced.
No,
He said,
he at home thinking like, what's the next?
Yeah, how can I get
What's
another
the-
fight?
yeah.
how can I lose another
myself.
$75,000?
Fuck
He's like-
myself up.
I think, real talk, I think he's just embracing it at this point.
I think he's great. I think he likes the attention. He's
think
gonna
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna
keep it a
do
buck.
something
And
again
keep
next
all
game.
weapons away from this
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
What's gonna be
Please.
next? It's gonna be a grenade.
He gonna
nigga.
no fly
Rocket
list.
launcher. It's gonna be a rocket launcher.
Next thing you know, he could be like, boom! I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, oh yeah, oh
Nah, he's
then
wild.
it's gonna be
The Batista.
yeah. Then he gonna hit the say hello. Oh, shit. Bro, he gonna come up with some nuts. He gonna come with some. The bomb is crazy.
Whoa.
The-
I actually laughed.
Bro.
Oh, he's throwing webs.
I mean, this is my thing though. Do you
Nah,
do you think it's
yeah, that'd be zesty. If this nigga come out hit a 3 and do that,
That's like a Harlem Night
I was like, yeah.
Shoot that little ass good.
That's wild, man. Do you think, but low key though, you think he's fucking up his brand?
so that's what I'm gonna say.
He's
Do you
embracing
think
it.
do you
I
think
don't
it's
think he
all in
is.
good fun, or do you think
Yeah,
that
I think
it's
it's
a
fun now.
distraction part?
Nah.
Listen,
I got one for y'all.
He gaining the fans of the YNs.
Before
got
the
them.
gun situation with him, was he the face of the league?
Yeah.
He was getting there.
He was competing for like
He
it
was
was
getting there.
between him and
At
two
no
other people.
point you could put him at face in the league now.
Fuck no, man. The
He
man's
fucked
out
up his
here
money.
shooting the shit out of
He
motherfuckers.
threw a grenade into the crowd.
Real talk though, it's really kind of it's just because he got to understand what he's already done. He got to take.
I don't think he understands that.
I don't think he do either. I mean, real talk, the nigga got to get out of Memphis. He's embracing Memphis a little bit too fucking much.
Maybe that's why he should be there though. Like maybe he needs to stay.
He is literally, I don't even know what a Memphisan or some shit.
I got one for you.
I knew he got something to say. What you about to say? What you about to
Man,
say?
you're an expert in guns, right? So
You's an asshole, bro. Hey, you's an asshole. I'm about to. Hey, I will no longer be on to the Baja anymore. It's over with. It's
you
over
want
with
to
now.
chime in this conversation?
Hey, something wrong with you, bro. Something
My
wrong with you.
fault, man.
He the only one who can make that joke.
I guess it's a South Carolina thing.
My fault, dog. Damn, I'm tearing right now, man. This is crazy.
Hey, man.
I went in the bank.
Hall missed that one.
Hey, Charlie.
Hall missed that.
Hey, Charlie, man.
My
Listen,
fault, man.
Charlie, I almost lost my life, Charlie.
I'm tearing.
You still joking about it? I almost lost my
It's
life.
because you're good, man. Everything's good.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Everything's
good.
It's the past, baby. It's the past, baby. It's love, baby.
It's love, it's love.
It's the past.
Bruh.
Boy, got this joke about these goods.
Oh my
listen,
God, bruh.
Shit, my fault.
Nah,
I forgot what we were talking about.
I
Real
know
talk,
you still
bro.
got him.
Kurt, what'd you say? I forgot what you even said, bro. It's Adam Silver.
Ooh, that's a. Ooh.
he just
I like that. That's
real
right.
talk. He just literally that bad kid in school that like niggas just can't get right.
Like everybody, like you
But
laugh
you
at
know
him
he
because
nice.
But you know he nice
who,
though.
And he go.
Because you know all the parents are like, bro, he got a chance. Though.
and like you be like, yeah, he cool as hell. Like you want to be cool because he cool
Yeah,
as
bro.
hell. He
Yeah.
funny as hell.
You like, low, bro, if you just do your work, I promise you're gonna be able to play later.
But it goes back to what we always talk about. You gotta have a vet. Like, yo, bro, stop throwing grenades in the crowd.
Grenades and
I don't know if
cover
he-
your ears is
There's no
fucking
vet
hilarious.
there.
There's no vet over there, bro.
You know that you just killed a whole lot of innocent people when you do that grenade.
You still don't give a fuck.
That's what I would have told him.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, sit down, sit down,
Bruh,
sit down.
so-
He's just fucking with the league.
But do you
You don't
think?
care. Y'all gonna find me, so I bet. I'm just gonna keep it with a whole bunch
I'm gonna
of-
be honest with you, bro. He's playing better.
Let him do it.
He's playing better.
He's
being a
actually
villain.
playing really good right now. That's the funniest part about this.
Historically, when he plays like a YN,
He plays really good.
he plays the best.
So this is my
Think
thing.
about it.
Okay, just
2
let
years
him throw
ago,
grenades, let him shoot people. Fuck it.
Shoot.
Hey, and you know what it's good for? You know what it's good for? Why Adam Silver might need to let it slide?
You said
It's
what?
really good for ratings. 'Cause I want to watch that shit.
Yeah,
Throw
you,
grenades in the crowd.
That's what I tell you.
you want to
YNs.
see. You want to see.
You don't
what
want to.
wanna
You
do.
tell me you don't want to see like playoff game, close game. He hit a three.
Because now, all we looking now is like what he gonna do next.
Exactly.
You can tell that these young cats over here.
But that's
listen,
what
kids
sells.
are watching this.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. That's what sells.
I'm not condoning it.
I'm not condoning. I'm just saying that's what people like to watch.
You weren't trying to see when after Marshawn Lynch games, his interviews,
yeah, his
when he used to be
interviews
like,
are fire.
"I'm just only here because I'm not trying to get famous."
that's
He's
what
not
I'm
throwing
saying.
grenades.
Huh?
He's not throwing grenades. He's not showing guns.
He did tell the world he was drinking Patronus before the games, Patron and Hennessy. He'd take a shot
While he
before
was
every
active?
game.
Yes.
Yes, before
He
every
did say
game.
this?
Yes.
He said it out loud.
Yeah.
Patronus.
And was still trucking.
And he said, "Do that." He's like, "Do that and kill a bag of Skittles and go out there."
Did it,
Listen.
did it mess up his money?
No,
Is it gonna mess up job money?
because he making more money.
think
than
so.
that.
Like short term, it might, but I don't think long
it's
term
gonna
it might
mess-
not.
You think John not gonna get paid again?
I don't think long term it's gonna hurt.
In Memphis, he's safe.
I don't think he's safe in Memphis.
I would say Lou Will and somebody said that he's losing a lot of endorsement money.
That's what
Of
he loses.
course, he's losing
That's
a
what
lot.
he
Of,
loses money.
that's what I mean. He's losing a lot of money.
I mean,
Because he was on his way to be. He was on his way to be
The face.
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Bruh. I tell you this right now. Ja got to clean it up a little bit.
You gotta clean it up.
Got to clean it a little bit. The grenade was crazy.
You gotta clean
No,
it
at night, this grenade and the ear.
And the crazy part is,
safety
you
first.
don't really mind. You don't really mind the. You just everyone does the. I got you. Shot your face off. The
can't.
bomb to the what the fans do.
Well, because they messing with it because which got to do it every time he shoot. Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, that's the part that's kind of weird.
That's the part that's
Every
crazy.
time.
Yo,
You
what?
get away with that though.
Home, what time we bringing in J-Jax?
Just because he had the good thing, now he can't
Bet.
do the good stuff and everybody else can.
Bro had a gun in the strip club.
Hey, look, everybody in chat saying the grenade celebration fire.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. People gonna watch because of that. It's good marketing.
Marketing. You went too far.
What are we marketing?
Not marketing.
We marketing the wrong stuff.
It's everything is marketing.
You're gonna be a
When you on
soldier.
TV, everything is marketing, bro.
He might get a fucking I don't even know a grenade company. I don't even know any grenade
Hey,
companies.
look. What's that? What's
You
that?
get
What's that
sponsored
defense
by
company?
fucking-
What's the Raytheon gonna hit him up?
I don't even know what that is.
It's a defense company.
Somebody said he calling Gilbert.
And see where that got him,
That's true.
No cap.
That's true.
No cap.
right?
No
Javaris Crittenton.
That's
where
what I'm
that
saying.
get him?
You can keep playing with fire.
But this is my thing. So
feel
what?
me?
At what point do you think the league steps in and actually does something though?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I mean,
think-
besides money, he obviously don't care about the money.
I know he will. I mean, he's doing time now.
He out.
Oh, he out?
He been out.
I think Ja need to change.
The word's not saying.
What is it? But like, what particularly? Like, does he need to go somewhere?
I think he need to go to another team.
What team would he go to that would actually help though?
If Ja went to
Anybody.
if
Where they
Ja
have vets.
if Ja went to
Lakers.
Houston, would that be bad?
Yes.
With a bunch of other YNs.
Oh yeah. You're right. Houston bad.
Houston gonna be worse.
See, this is what's scary with him. You can't even send him to a good city.
You send him to Boston, he'll get cleaned up.
That's funny as fuck.
I don't know. You throw a bomb in Boston.
They gonna bomb you back. Oh, that's
That's
crazy.
very sensitive. man.
That is very
I just thought about that. Yeah, I
No
just
cap.
thought
No
about
cap.
that. Yeah.
Right there,
It's
that's
just-
very
Hey, my fault, boss. I
That's
just
what
thought
I'm
about
saying.
that.
We gotta stop that.
Trust me, I know because
We gotta stop the.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we did something just after that when we was in New York. Like we wore all black.
I was like 8.
We were all black and we said it was gonna be a funeral. And the bombing had just happened.
Oh,
We weren't thinking.
Yeah, I just forgot
In
that.
Boston,
Yeah.
the bombing in Boston?
Yeah. And we
I
were
was
there
like-
saying it was gonna be a funeral because we was finna beat them for the playoffs. So we all wore all black. And boy, we got so much backlash for that.
Ja to sack.
Sacramento born in
Ooh.
That might not be bad.
Yeah, send them out there. Ain't nothing going on out there.
There ain't
Send them out
nothing
there.
going on this side.
They said sack, Chicago, Miami.
Not
I
Chicago.
would not mind
Not
Miami.
Chicago.
Not Chicago. Send them,
Chicago way
send them to
worse.
sack.
I wouldn't mind Miami
Milwaukee.
With Spo?
No,
because he not gonna fuck around too much.
no, he can't mess around over there.
You can't mess around over
With
there,
Spo
Miami.
and Pat?
Yeah, ain't gonna let him do all that.
Yeah.
But I can see him and Pat getting into it though, because he one of those who go back and forth too.
Yeah.
He one of those. You gotta send him to Sacramento where he got a little freedom, but he really ain't got much to do.
Milwaukee? Send him to Milwaukee.
Somebody said Nola. Nola, no.
Send him there with Giannis.
Yeah,
Giannis
Giannis
is getting right.
Giannis
Yeah,
getting
Giannis
right.
telling
But you're
you.
Dame there.
You
got trade Dame.
Got trade Dame.
Trade Dame to Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Dame would be mad as
Dame
fuck.
would
He
Yeah,
will, but he be close to the globe. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, this nigga.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, bro, that's a crazy.
No cap.
We airing out his dirt. I mean, yeah.
Somebody said Portland.
Henry, how you feel about that? I'm playing. Whew. All right. Let's set the stage here. When you think about the best defensive players you've played with, how do you think about them? Are they the best defensive player they play with because of their on-ball presence, their IQ on the defensive end, block shots? When you think about the best defensive player you've ever played with, what comes to mind? Starting with you.
I gotta think. Give me a second.
Well, I think I go first. So what comes to that is how other teams view this person every night that he's, that we are playing against an opponent.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I think the scariest defender that people feared was, I'm gonna go all the way to college, was Jackie Manuel.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's a blast from the past right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like Jackie struck fear in the other team's best offensive guy because he lived to stop somebody. He lived to be that guy that was going to cause a havoc on defense every time we stepped on the court.
Mm-hmm.
When he scored for us, when he did score, that was a bonus.
What made him the best defensive player, though?
For
And
me,
then Tyson, for the league, it was Tyson. Like, Tyson was a guy that he was vocal, he talked. Like, he just, you know, he helped everybody while he was on the court.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just a vocal guy, and he holds you accountable, too.
I got a guy. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Ben Wallace.
Ooh, you play with Ben?
I played with Ben in Detroit.
Ooh.
And to you, what made him the best defensive player you played with?
He wasn't necessarily a talkative dude. He was just scary. He's the nicest human being you ever meet, but his demeanor, how he conducts his business and how he practices and how he lifts weights, and it's very intimidating. And then on the court, he was just strong, and he didn't do too much talking. He just let his defense, you know, kind of dictate the game pretty much. I mean, he was one of the best defensive players out there. I mean, nobody's arguing that.
Yeah, mine is just who can guard multiple positions, who can do a lot for you. Like, I could put you on anybody because I think sometimes, unless it's a center. Now, center is tough, but if I can have somebody who can guard 1 through 4 easily, and it don't matter. Oh, for me, a guy's like I never play with him, but I think Lou Dort is a motherfucker. I think Lou Dort is. He's not going, and that's the problem. He's never going to get the recognition
Until he plays Luka.
Until he play. It's just because he's a guard.
No, I said until he plays Luka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. But the reason why
he
I
gives
asked
everybody problems until Luka just does what he want to do with him.
Yeah.
Everybody else, James Harden don't want to see him.
See, what Lou Dort does, it doesn't show on the stat sheet.
Exactly.
Because you don't want to
impact.
You don't want to throw the ball to the player he's guarding.
But and I hear you, but Luka is just a rare talent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
and the size
Luka,
difference.
I will be willing to bet Luka says, who's the toughest person that you have to go against?
Say Lou Dort.
He's going to say Lou Dort because he has to earn it.
Yeah.
Every single night. And it don't matter. Lou Dort can guard Karl Anthony Towns. He can guard Jaren Jackson. He can guard Rudy Gobert. He can guard Bron. He can guard John Morant. He can guard Trae Young. It don't matter.
Yeah.
That's an elite defender in my eyes.
Yeah.
Jaden McDaniels, guys like that. Them motherfucking guard.
So the reason I
Tyson
asked
Daniels.
that is
Drew Holiday.
the person who's favored to win Depot right now is Draymond Green. Do you believe he fits the mold of what you think is the best defensive player?
For me,
100%. 100%.
He does guard all 5 positions.
All 5 positions.
He's talkative.
He's very talkative.
He's
He
the
strike
anchor.
fear.
He defends.
He's the anchor of their defense.
Yeah.
He strike fear. That when you
That's fair.
I remember playing for Dallas and they were yelling, never bring Draymond Green up. Because he's just gonna fuck up the play. Don't do it. You want to keep him away from the action. That's the reason Marcus Smart wanted that one year. Because Marcus Smart was so good, they just kept him away from the action. And that's respect. That's respect. So I think Draymond definitely deserves it.
Yeah.
It's still tough. Dyson Daniels is doing something that I ain't never seen as far as like
All-time Ricky Steals leader by a lot.
rookie. And he, I
Not
mean,
rookie.
you talking about this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a lot. Singles. This season. By a lot.
What he was, like 3 a game?
Yeah, like almost 3 games. Still.
Come on, bro.
Throughout the entire season. He played most games this season.
That's impressive, man.
But Draymond's going back to Draymond's the type of player that he kind of sees the schemes happening before they even happen.
Mm-hmm. He know
And
everything. He's seen everything.
He's a student of the game, and you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Does he deserve it? It's going to be tough, but he has a good chance.
Yeah. I mean, I think with all the definitions you guys gave, I think that for the most part, it seems like you would agree that Draymond fits that mold of what you think is the best
100%.
defensive player.
100%.
All right. Well, I personally think Draymond Green, I think whoever loses out of him or Dyson Daniels, they're both deserving it. I guess they'll both be snubbed technically because they both technically deserve it, just in different ways.
Just like MVP.
Hunk, are we bringing in J-Jax?
Somebody said this KD first year not being in the playoffs ever.
Oh, first
Is it?
of all, can we talk about that real quick? Huh?
In Seattle, he was in Seattle. Seattle was garbage.
Can we say this? This
I
hurt
forgot
his
he played for
legacy.
them niggas.
Him not making playoffs this year. Did that hurt his legacy?
Who?
KD.
No.
It doesn't hurt
He don't have
what
any fault in that.
he has done throughout his career, but it hurts. Doesn't hurt the legacy, but it hurts him moving forward. Like, anybody getting excited to get KD next year, you think?
Oh yeah, that's the
Like-
scary part right there. I'm gonna ask you this: if Kawhi Leonard played more and was a lot more healthy, would it be more of a question who's better? Would it be a question?
Between him and who?
Kevin Durant.
It'd be a closer
Yeah.
debate.
Yeah.
It'd still be a question,
Kawhi's better. Or Kawhi's better, or
or
KD's
who
better?
would be
Who's
better in your opinion?
Still be a question.
I don't think it'd be a question.
You think it would be Kawhi?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. You
Two,
see
'cause
what
he-
Kawhi did with Toronto.
Both sides of the ball, he's pretty fucking.
KD has yet to do that.
Just to do what?
Will a
Remember,
team to the finals and
KD
win?
jumped on a Warriors team that won 70-plus games.
You're right.
If Kawhi Leonard was more, if Kawhi Leonard wasn't hurt
But he had some good. But Kawhi had some good players on that team, bro.
On Toronto?
on Toronto, yeah, Danny
Who?
Green, good job. Hey, respect you,
What?
Danny.
Yeah. Well, who else? Kyle Lowry,
Marcus Gasol, Kyle Lowry.
Marcus Gasol, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam.
Kevin
No,
Durant
Pascal
had
Siakam.
Kevin Durant had
Yeah,
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
Draymond Green.
Draymond Green,
Iggy.
Iguodala,
Okay.
with the aliens in the earth, and they're shooting now. I'm picking Iguodala.
Yeah, but
That was it.
But listen,
on.
but listen, did somebody
Stop,
get hurt
man.
that year?
Everybody got
KD.
hurt.
He wouldn't have never got that shit.
Whoa! Y'all got on me about saying that shit.
I didn't say that.
I said something when I said something about Bud not being a good coach.
What are you talking about?
I said something Bud not being a good coach. You said, but it happened.
if Kevin
Oh, yeah,
Kevin
true.
Durant
I do
if
remember
Kevin
that. Yeah, I
Durant
do
doesn't
remember
get hurt, that series go different. And
If
Kawhi
Kevin
Leonard
Durant-
never
if-
gets that
If
championship.
Kevin Durant
Foot was
foot
small.
wasn't big as shit,
He did. I do
Bud
remember
doesn't
that.
get that championship.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying, and that's the truth. But what I'm telling you is that we're not having this conversation. We're not having this conversation. Y'all saying that only because he won that championship. If Kevin Durant doesn't get hurt, he don't win the championship. So now what we saying?
I don't know.
Now we saying
I
it's
don't
close?
know.
Now we
I
still
don't
saying
know.
it's close?
Because Clay
Now,
got
I'm
hurt
just
later
saying,
too.
now we still saying it's close?
Yeah.
I think circumstances, but the debate against Kevin versus Kawhi is Kevin has never been an undisputed one at the championship.
There you go, home.
And Kawhi has.
That might be the best shit you said all day today.
It is
No,
the
that
best- it is the best shit he said.
That is.
That is absolutely the best shit he said all day.
That's the hung I know.
But Steph's one beat. Like, he had another legit weapon that could be a number one.
I would agree with that.
Kawhi might have one of those runs this year.
Nobody's winning the championship.
Whoa.
Nope, huh?
If Kawhi get to the finals this year,
He's not
Oh.
gonna be Boston, though.
If he get there though, I ain't gonna lie.
If he get there,
that his legacy gonna be kind of crazy.
yeah, if he
his
come back,
legacy
For
will
the
be
amount of
crazy.
games he played,
because that
for the amount of games
let
he
me
played,
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you why.
he should
Because
win.
if- because if
got
Kawhi
they
get
never
to the-
been. The Clippers never been.
No, it's not even that.
It ain't
If,
even
if
been.
they make it to the finals, that would just show if I'm healthy, I am
I might be the best
top
player
5 in the league.
Yeah, top 3.
Kawhi?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Top 3.
If he get to the
Bring in
finals,
Jay
that's
Jacks.
boom. No doubt about it.
Top 3.
We're bringing in. Yeah.
The Jacks.
Exactly.
Jacks.
That's why I need a statue.
If you win,
College is still going on?
No, it's over with.
I know.
you funny as hell.
The Jacks, put on my my bad, dog.
Hey, J-Jack say he a man first, bro.
Yeah, bro, you
might,
are a man
might gotta
first,
see
Jax.
J-Jax, man. Nah.
Hey, bro,
How you
I'll
doing,
hit this
bro?
red button and leave real quick. It don't matter to me.
Red
You
button.
know what I mean?
Jax,
How
what
y'all
up,
doing,
brother?
man?
What's happening?
Out here
man.
chilling, man.
What's going on?
Hey,
man?
y'all
I
rocking.
still got PTSD from Monday.
Shout out to the Yukon girls.
Hey, that's what I wanted to start with, bro. Tell us how the experience was. My parents were actually there.
Me?
Yeah, tell us how the experience was on Monday.
Want me to bring my own headphones for now?
Shoot, y'all saw the group
I'll bring
chat.
my Apple joints.
Y'all was in the group chat, you know. It was, I ain't gonna lie, no, but it was surreal. Like it was jumping, like it was jumping the whole game. I mean, the whole game was closed.
Jay Jacks,
a
what's
dog
up,
fight.
Tar Heel? What's up, Tar Heel?
What's happening, big dog?
Man, ain't nothing.
What's happening, man?
I will say this though, that was the quietest walk I ever had out of a stadium for sure.
Yeah, you was hurt.
You was hurt.
Oh, I was hurt for multiple reasons. So yeah, it was the quietest walk I had going back to the Riverwalk, getting
Sick.
Yeah.
sick as hell.
I think the worst
That
part
was-
is you didn't even get a shot.
Didn't get a shot off.
Not
That's what hurt
even
some
a
of us.
shot.
No,
Didn't
why-
even
listen.
shot.
But listen though, why didn't he pump fake though?
Yeah, no, like
He
like,
saw the dude running hardest, like pump fake, my bro,
Boys
and
were
take
playing
that
good
side step.
defense. They play good defense.
or honestly, just shoot. Because
No,
he could have.
he had his mind made up that he was shooting as soon as he caught it, and he didn't realize that Clayton Jr. was on him like that.
Well, then-
If he'd have shot there, that was blocked.
And also,
Or a
he should.
foul.
And to be honest, he should have just grabbed the ball. Still, time would have been on the clock.
Because you had 3 seconds left when you had
He
that.
could have grabbed the ball, and then time you would have been able.
Remember what happened with the Duke game with 3 seconds?
It's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. Like you stay alive for another play if you at least do something.
You got to get a shot.
You got to do something.
You gotta get shot off.
Something.
God,
Jax would have shot it regardless.
gotta shoot.
And I will respect that.
You would have shot the left.
And I would have
handed or
respected
something.
it.
That joint definitely would have gotten on the rim. I tell you that much.
As I'm saying, I would at least respect that.
100%. I would have. I would
You
have.
respect
Oh,
that.
I would have shot that.
But shout out Sharp though, man. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good.
Man, I think they said he's supposed to be coming back, right?
Yeah, he's coming back.
Who coming back?
Start 21.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he got
Yeah, bro.
Get back.
No, he do. He got to.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Houston, bro. Y'all freaking grinded. That was you had to be a real basketball fan to enjoy that type of game, honestly.
yeah.
But in my opinion, that I couldn't ask for a better championship game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was a great game.
I think the one thing that before we hit on anything else, bro, we got to talk about these refs for a second, bro. We got to talk about the refereeing.
Second half.
There was 4 total foul calls in the first half, and there was 26 in the second half.
That's crazy.
And the thing is, Florida, I remember the sequence talking to Henry. They just got into the bonus super quick. And we were like, damn, we still got 3 more fouls to the bonus. We got like 3 in 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them on the same player in like the same possession. And we were just like,
Yeah.
But the
Which-
thing is, like, we enjoyed the first half. The first half was fun to watch. We was like,
That
oh,
was-
they letting them boys rock out here.
and that's how it should be.
That's how it should be in a championship. And it was sad to see, man. Like I think that's why the playoffs are so good in the NBA, because they let the players dictate the game, and the coach and the refs get out the way. And sometimes, I mean, it happened to us in our championship game, bro. Like they were calling a lot of fouls. I think every big was in foul trouble. So
Yeah.
but they got to fix that somehow. I don't know what needs to happen, but it kind of definitely effed the game up in the second half.
But overall,
Well-
it was a good game.
Yeah, for sure.
Great game. Great game.
Great game.
Unbelievable game. I guess with that, my question to y'all is, do y'all feel like, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, that first half was like, it was like a boxing match out there.
They're
Like,
beating the shit out of each other.
there was literally no calls at all. So, in y'all's opinion, I'm in the middle, but in y'all's opinion, if you're a referee, do you call it tighter in the second half to clean it up a little bit? Or do you call it the same exact way you did in the first half after seeing how physical of a game it is? What's y'all's thoughts on that?
Keep it the same.
Keep it the same.
Same. It was great hoops. Like that's
was
like
great,
it
yeah.
produced a great product. I think you keep it the same. As long as no one getting hurt, it's not like no crazy, you know.
Yeah, as long as you're not undercutting,
Yeah.
not letting somebody land. Like, it wasn't like it was dirty play.
It was just
They was
physical.
it was just
Yeah.
physical.
That's how we play. That's how both teams play.
Well, that's why y'all had the advantage, and I think that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to even it out, and what had happened was,
It
evening
went
it out,
overboard though.
and then it was just bad.
But let's be honest, Houston lost that game, bro.
oh no, they
It wasn't because
Oh,
of
you
the
know,
refs.
they didn't
No,
make
we
shots
lost
at
it.
the
They
end.
can't even make
Yeah.
shots
100%.
when it
They
came
didn't
down.
make
Yeah, yeah.
shots at the end.
No.
Yeah.
Because they were up how much?
Yeah.
Houston was up 13.
They were up.
Double figures.
Yeah, they got up to 12. I think
Got up to
13, 12.
And they're good. Their best players didn't play well either. Like, what's the left-handed dude?
Uzan didn't play good.
The point guard?
No, the big
Juwan.
Juwan. He played bad.
No,
Juwan
the
didn't
point
play
guard,
well.
no, point guard.
Uzan didn't play well.
The point guard.
No,
Cryer- no, Cryer was the only
Not
one who hooped.
Cryer, the
What's
point
my
guard.
No,
Cry's the only one that scored in
I
double
thought
figures for
Uzan-
Houston.
Uzan.
There was only one person that scored double figures.
Yes,
played the
it
ball
was just
Cryer's
Cryer.
the only one.
Uzan
He's the only one that scored in double figures. So that's my thing is like you can. you can talk about refereeing. I think it was because honestly, when I watched the game, like the referee, like it was bad on both sides. Like
It was bad on both
Walter
sides.
shot a 3 at the top of the key and got like
got
obviously
hammered.
smacked,
Yeah.
and they didn't even
Fact.
like. So it was on both sides. But for like when I look at it, Houston, in my opinion, deserved to win that game, right?
They did.
Because of the
Played
way
better.
they played for the first 35 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Right.
agree.
But then you break down the end of the game. They had 4 turnovers in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You lose some
Yeah.
games.
They had that. They were 9 for 14 from the free throw line. So first of all, they didn't shoot many free throws, but you miss 5 free throws in a game like that. That's rough, right? And so I think, in my opinion, after kind of thinking about it, Florida just made the adjustment better than Houston did, right?
Yeah.
When it came to the way the referees were calling it. And then you just kind of throw, I mean, at the end of the day, Houston did an unbelievable job on Walter Clayton. I mean, that's the best I've seen anybody guard him, but he was still the best player on the floor.
Oh, he hurt
Right.
him at the
And
end.
s-
He still
And
impacted
so
the
when
game.
when it came down to it, the only 11 point, he didn't score a field goal for the first 34 minutes of the game. Think about that.
Crazy.
And
He
he
was the best
still,
defensive
when it
defense
came
team.
time to win, and we talked about it, when it comes down to winning,
Yeah.
who are you going to put your faith in?
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the
was
light
super
skinned
poised
killer.
Too, man. He was
Bro,
super
the dude is
poised,
the
wasn't
dude's
rattled,
super
He
even.
never
keeled.
got frustrated.
like never got frustrated. Was just cool,
I've been
calm, and
mad.
collective, and
And shout out to Florida. I mean, they still sat him twice.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was
Yeah.
like, nah, hey, listen, come
With like
regroup.
5 minutes left.
That's when I was scared.
Yeah.
Because we didn't go on a run when they did that.
Yeah, come
That's
sit
when I
down.
was scared. I was
that
like,
was a change. That's
that
when
was
the
a
game
change.
changed.
Florida
We didn't
made
go
the
on a
run.
run when that
Walter
happened.
was on the bench. They went on the run. They put him back in.
What's their 2 guard? What's his name? Can't think his name. Robinson or
This is number
Richards.
5.
Richards
he
or
was
Martin?
cooking.
He was cooking.
he went on. A
He
run
was the only
himself.
reason.
He was cooking.
Yeah, he went on a run himself during that time, and I was like, oh, like that's not good.
Because the big man for Florida looked like he ain't never played basketball in his life.
He didn't want to shoot.
He wasn't even looking at the rim.
Hey, that
Yeah.
dude down there had them scared though. The
Oh,
one-
yeah,
the one
yeah.
that fouled out.
Oh,
That hurt them too. when he fouled
he's
out.
coming.
Which
back too next
one?
year.
Francis.
Because you
Francis.
talking about sideburns, or
The
you talking about the
that
other one?
start. The one that
Both.
started.
No, the one that starts.
The one that
It
starts.
starts. His name start with a T. I can't
Oh.
think his name.
What's his
him,
name?
but Francis was punching on people.
Man, he was dunking.
Francis
on-
was.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Francis was.
I thought when he dunked that ball, I was like, "Yep, it's Houston's year. Houston's gonna
I
win this
thought-
game." And that was like
We all
4
thought
minutes
it.
into the
But
game.
y'all,
it felt like.
y'all
Including
literally
Florida fans
did.
there.
Y'all literally did what Duke did. To start turning the ball over at the end of the game. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
have at least attempts at the rim. You know what I'm saying?
We
When
had
you
2
don't get
times, but
attempts,
we didn't get attempts at the rim.
you don't get attempts at the rim. You're dribbling the ball off your leg. Sharp just made 2 tough plays at the end. Like he's tried to split. Like
Mm-hmm.
you could just.
I feel
That's an easy foul right there. You just picked the ball up, went off his leg, then he came down, didn't get no shot attempt. But
I feel for Kevin Sampson now.
oh man, did you see him?
He wanted to cry.
He like a goat, bro. He looked whiter than he was. I mean, he lost
gonna
all
lie.
feeling in his body.
We all like out of like everything that happened, everybody. Because again, I know you seen that video, bro. He used to come around to us and like beg us to come to games. Like he built the program by himself.
I agree.
So it's like you be like, damn, bro, like we let this man down.
Yeah, it's tough.
You can't even like if you don't get a ticket within 2 minutes of a game, you can't get in. That's how like it is now in Houston. And when he got there, it was not like we didn't get good until like my freshman sophomore year. Like like he sat through the first 3 years and really built that program.
No, he really did. That's why I really wanted it for his
I
legacy
wanted,
too.
yeah, for his legacy.
Mhm.
For his legacy, man. He's a
Bro,
good brother.
I looked at the draft boards after we talked about it on Monday. Walter's not really on there like that.
He's not.
He's gonna go like
He's not. I'm telling you, it's because of his age, bro. That's the reason. Like,
You know that's how it goes.
and
man.
and
Sad.
I mean, if you look at the draft boards, the top 10 to 15 are probably average age of like 18, 19. Like,
Yeah.
so I mean, but
For a guy like Walter, that's going to help him though, because he's going to go to a good team
Yeah.
that needs a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best thing for his career. So I personally hope that happens. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a Walter Clayton to go to fucking Charlotte. No offense, Charlotte.
Well,
but-
think about rookies who don't get drafted high and go to a bad team, but go to a good team, a lot of them kind of get a lot of good publicity and get their money early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I.e.
saying?
Christian Bron. Christian Bron is hoping
Well,
right
think about what you call it. And if he didn't get hurt in Philly, he was going to be Rookie of the Year.
Oh, Jared McCain.
And he went like
But he
25.
was young boy. He a young boy though.
I'm just saying though, he went like 25, 26.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he didn't go. He didn't go lottery.
Oh,
It was the Philly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Think about him. He was going to be Rookie of the Year. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
That's
like,
why it kind of
it makes sense for him. It's better for him to go to a better team. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
He's the Malcolm Brogdon of this draft.
He could be a big steal.
He's gonna be a big
Somebody
steal,
that you wouldn't think about, and then all of a sudden he's on a good team, and he's like a third, fourth option on a really good team. All of a sudden, and you're like, where'd this guy come from?
he's a system guy.
You can make
He's a system guy, don't you think, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things that's tough with him is like, what position does he truly play in the NBA?
That's the question.
You know, like, I think that's probably the question mark around him is because obviously he can score. Like, heck, that run he had just now in the tournament, that reminded me of like Kemba and like Shabazz as guards back whenever they made their runs. But like, can he run a team? Like, can he? Obviously, the point guard position is different now. Like, you got to be able to score and shoot it. But like, can he make those plays out of pick and rolls? Like, can he do certain things decision making wise? But I love him. I think he's a winner. I think he does what he needs to do when the time comes. But I got to give Cam. I got to give y'all's flowers, man. I know it's no consolation prize. I know it's but I I didn't realize that every one of y'all's losses this year was 5 points or fewer. So
3 of them were in overtime.
Yeah, and that's like the first time in like 25 years that that's ever happened. So y'all were winners. It came down to, kind of flipping a coin, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what it came down to.
Hey, Justin, you know who the
Is
real
that-
winners are? These kids in college now. Jesus Christ.
Oh my Lord.
Boy, kids getting $4 million NIL deals.
Yes, sir. Shout
Ah.
out to JT Toppin.
I got one more
Fellas.
left.
We got to put the gloves on with our fathers.
I try. I try not to think about it because you can go deep spiral. if You start to think about it too much.
No cap, man. They are
Go into
making
a deep spot.
bread.
They're
Bread.
skipping from going to the league and staying in college.
Yeah.
That's like the new
Well,
wave.
that's
man.
This
like
is
the
kinda
kid-
good
what's
on
the
both
kid,
in
the
a certain
Toppin
sense.
kid from
Yeah, he came back to Texas Tech.
Just talking
Oh yeah,
about,
okay.
right?
My fault. I don't know. I don't know him like that. I don't know that kid like that. No.
We were just talking. That's what we talking
We
about.
both said it. Yeah.
Ah!
Might have been
Denver?
asleep.
Hold on. Walter to Denver? Y'all like that? Walter to
I like that. I
Ah.
like that.
I like that,
I
Hong.
like Walter. Hey,
I like
Hong.
him.
I like that.
That's the
You
second
know,
best
Hong,
thing.
I ain't
when
gonna
you-
lie.
When you calm down, did you hear Hong's comment
Yeah, that was
earlier
good.
today?
That was good, huh?
The last 30, 45 minutes, Hong's been a lot better. I'll tell
Yeah,
you that.
he's been
He's
better.
improved.
Better.
Did you hear the Chris Bosh comment?
He was wild.
I did. Yeah.
That's a good move. Walter to Denver. I
You
like
do
that.
better when you sit down in the seat.
Yeah. Bro, you should have saw. You should have had the video, bro. He was standing up,
Jamal
his
Murray
feet hanging.
always gets hurt. That just creates an opportunity for Walter to ball.
And they
out.
might-
He
and they
plays
might
just
Bringing
like him.
another
And
light
they might-
skin.
And they might can get off
feel
of
me?
Jamal.
They play just like
Bro,
each other,
hold
too.
on. Walter around Jokic playing off. Come on, bro.
They might can
That's
get
the
off
best.
of Jamal.
That is the
That's the
move.
best spot.
That's why it's a perfect move because you
What
kind
pick
of
Denver
I know they're
got?
trying to
What
figure
pick
out their
Denver got?
GM
But that's what I'm
position,
saying.
but come on.
Denver got.
late a
Better
late
get
pick
that, man.
around the time they say he's supposed to get drafted. Late
that's
first
what I'm
round.
Come on.
Better get that, man.
A guy like Walter, you can make a trade and then be like, okay, we're gonna get Walter in the draft. You just got to make sure you get him.
Gotta make sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think you maybe
All right,
trade
hey.
to 20 maybe get him.
I mean, I don't even know if I honestly, personally, don't even know if you'll have to trade up. Like, that's how the NBA just is now. Like,
Yeah.
they'll take somebody that's 4 years younger that isn't as good.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So, like, if it is at 25, 26, like, I think he'll be there. And that would be absolutely perfect for both parties, Nuggets
Denver,
and the freaking.
We heard you need a new GM.
Yeah, I mean that's the
don't
thing.
even
They got
have
to
a
figure
GM
that
right
out.
now. They got to figure that out first.
Yeah.
They might have Jokic doing the draft.
They don't even have a damn GM.
Nicola, who you want, gang?
Yeah, who you want? You
He
made
said
the call.
His brother.
They finna start running like the mob. Look.
Hey, Ray.
Yo.
Ray, I know you've been on the heavy mellow and Cooper flag.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it a little bit. All right.
Talk to me.
List just came out, top 25 freshman seasons.
Yep.
Okay. Number 1 is AD. KD is number 2. And then Melo's number 3, followed by Cooper Flag.
Okay.
Thoughts on I didn't realize Melo, I ain't gonna lie.
Where's Beasley?
Yeah, I was just saying.
Barely top 10, apparently.
Yeah, but
Where's his list at?
He go standing up
Hong
again.
stay in the seat, yeah.
it's on it's on
I gotta see
the
you a picture of this,
ESPN.
Jax. I got
Shout out
this
ESPN.
picture of Hong standing up.
He averaged 30, right? Something like that.
He averaged 30.
He averaged 26 and 12.
Oh my gosh.
And you're not top.
So he's behind Trey Young, who averaged 27 and 9.
Okay, that's kind of
He's behind
shout out Trey Young, man.
He's behind Greg Oden, which I thought was not I didn't think that was the play.
Wait, can y'all hear him?
He was first team All-American though.
I think I hit some shit.
And they went to the Natty. He's behind Zion.
No, we can't.
And
hear him.
then
Me and Theo can't.
you can't hear who, me?
No,
No, we can hear you. It's just
they can't. No, yeah.
Cam can't hear you.
Me and Theo can't.
It's them young boys over there. I don't know what they got going on.
So just talk to the old heads over here, Jack.
Come on now. Yeah, so
No, I think I did.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, okay, I'm speaking to the old heads, so let's talk about some old heads that we got. Okay, what about Ali, they don't.
Where's Zion in this?
Nah, they don't really. Zion's number 5. They got Boogie. It's not really old heads because it's they got Boogie. I didn't realize he averaged 15 and 10, 2 blocks. They got him at 22. You know who I didn't realize, fellas? RJ Barrett's freshman year at Duke rivaled Zion Williamson's. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You averaged 23 points as a freshman.
What?
That's an issue.
How did they not win shit?
It was cold, bro.
No, they were good.
They were good.
They were good, but like,
They didn't win shit.
yeah, so they didn't win shit. Like,
Theo, that was your senior year?
No, I was out. That was the next year. They definitely wouldn't have won shit if I was there. Would have locked that shit up.
Oh, all right.
It's crazy.
Don't play with me, play with Chopin.
Whoa.
Wow, that's insane. So that's insane.
Come on.
I ain't even gonna keep going. So y'all think Michael Beasley should be further up than that?
1,000%.
Yeah,
1,000%.
100%.
He should be in front of Greg
Should
Oden.
be up there. You was cooking your freshman year?
Ooh, yeah.
That was your freshman year?
How much you average?
Almost 20.
Don't worry.
Who won the championship?
Get them numbers.
Who won the championship?
Get
Don't
them
worry, I'm
numbers
about
your
to let-
freshman year.
Won the championship.
They had a bad team though.
Average 13 and 7. 2 steals a game.
Not my freshman year.
No, check the stats.
13 and 7 freshman
That's
year.
what I averaged that's what I averaged for my career at Carolina.
No, that's your average.
No, that's not right. I promise you that's not right. Not my freshman year. I'm
Hong,
serious.
I don't know where
My
you getting your
freshman year.
stats, but it's
Yeah,
wrong.
that's not
bro.
right.
What you got,
What you
Jax?
talking about?
That's not right.
What?
Look up Ray stats right quick. We gotta check. We gotta check.
That's my
What's this?
overall stat. I
Let's
knew what that was.
let's look 'em up.
That's my
Let's look 'em
overall
up.
stats.
Look it up.
We need to get
Okay.
that right.
What you average?
I
your
know.
freshman year.
He didn't play.
No, I did play.
No, he played and won a
I came
championship that
He
year.
came out the bench, but he ain't.
Low at soft 8.
Well, y'all was stacked.
Soft 8.
Soft 8.
Y'all was
Yeah.
stacked though.
Yeah.
8 and some shit
And you
like
came
that.
back the next year though.
And I was
Hey.
a dude.
Ray, don't shoot me. Okay,
Okay, now,
I'm on
don't
Sports
Don't
Reference
say that.
stats.
Don't say that, Jack.
Oh
Don't
no,
say
it's
that.
still saying
Oh
13.
yeah.
It's still saying 13.
Yeah, no, I didn't average that. No, I didn't average that.
We gotta hit Kirsch, bruh.
Cause Sean
Yeah,
got
I'm
hurt.
gonna
Sean got hurt.
Don't
and
worry.
I had to
Go crazy.
Yeah, I had to start scoring.
made up Kirsch.
We gotta go game by
What
game
about,
and just total it up ourselves.
D Rose, 21, 6 and 7. They got him number 9.
I'm rolling.
I forgot about Derrick Rose.
No, how you forget about that?
I'm rolling.
I didn't
Memphis.
forget.
At
He my
Memphis.
favorite.
You can't forget about him.
My favorites. I'm just forgot
They
how
lost
good he
it-
was in Memphis.
They lost in the natty to Chalmers in there with that, jump,
That's
that
nasty
shot.
work. Nasty jumper.
Yeah, I just went back and looked at that. They sold.
They so big time.
They sold bad. Was that Cal again?
That was Cal.
They missed like 6 free throws at the end of the game.
Oh,
That was
Cal,
Cal,
bro. They were up 9 with like a minute some left. Let's see who else. K Love, 17.5 and 11.
Where's he at?
Okay.
UCLA.
Number 13.
13.
They got this is I don't know who did this. They got Chet at number 15.
What?
I'm not rolling.
Where's Beasley?
In front of Jabari. He's number 8.
Parker?
In front of Jabari Parker, who averaged 20 as a
You said
freshman.
what?
Yeah, I will average 22 and Davidson.
Davidson,
whoever's
yeah.
Come on.
30.
Who you talking about?
He said Steph.
Steph.
Ed Davidson.
Come on.
My bad.
That's because you were trying to get back to the Warriors, huh? Is that what you were trying to do?
You know he gonna sprinkle it in there.
I'm trying to think who else in college?
Beasley
One and
comes to
done.
mind. KD.
You know who else? And this is more recent too. Marvin Bagley, 21 and 11. That dude.
Ooh. How much BI average?
I don't know. He's not on here.
Jason Tatum didn't do that. He was okay in college. He was like 16, 15.
I averaged 17 and 7.
Who?
17 and 7 for DI.
Not bad. Not bad at
Theo,
all.
sleeper, Malik Monk.
Yeah, he gave us
He was
47.
In college?
He was hooping. Yeah, no,
47
he was hooping.
in the city that never sleeps.
No, I was hurt.
Oh, you was
I was hurt that game. I was hurt that
He
game.
did.
If he wasn't, he would have.
If I was,
Magic Johnson?
then he wouldn't have
Almost had a
50.
triple double in
I
college.
would've
It's
fouled out.
crazy.
They said Magic Johnson averaged
dude- the
18,
dude-
88.
Here he go. Hey,
Natty.
you know what Theo sounds like right now? Well, if I was there, I promise you it wouldn't have happened. Frick out of here. He reached the zone and there was nobody stopping him, bro.
would've
We had
fouled
3
out.
different people trying to guard him.
I would have fouled out. How many fouls?
All right,
you
then
had
he
that
would
game,
have
Jax?
had 8 more free throws. He would have had 50.
So was he cooking? Who was he cooking?
He was cooking. It started out. It was our PG. Oof.
Who was he?
Started
cooking,
him
Who
out.
was he cooking?
Then it was
Jax?
Kenny.
Who was he cooking?
Then it was my
Justin?
dog. Then it was my dog Kenny.
How
Hold on.
much did Kenny get?
I ain't gonna lie. My dog. If you ask him, he got at least
40.
I can't give him that
35.
because Bobito had a few.
35. He got at least 35.
I'll
Yeah.
say 30. I'll say 30.
That's his boy.
That's his man.
That's my dog.
Yes,
That's my
his
dog.
man.
I ain't gonna.
He can't do that too.
It's crazy
What's the
because I
wor-
thought
what's
he
the
was
worst
your.
you
I thought
got
he was your
cooked
man's
before?
too.
You got cooked before? How
In
much?
college or in the league?
No, ever. What's the most points you got scored on you?
81.
Oh shit. hey, we appreciate y'all. It's been a pleasure.
I would have lied.
Jax.
No, that was against Toronto. I'm not fucking guarding Kobe.
You was on that team?
No, that was
Yes, I
Jalen
was.
Rose. That was Jalen
Jay
Rose.
Rose and Mo.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, we know who it was.
Hey,
That's
We know who the person. But listen,
81.
what did that look like?
like a video
Listen.
game.
I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be
Like,
like,
just
damn,
cooking?
he really cooking.
Play the clip.
Rookie mode, he's just cooking.
Oh
I
yeah.
am on the statue.
What you have?
Talk to me.
How many you have?
He said,
Like
talk to me.
15, 17, something like that. How much I had when Kobe scored 81?
Check them.
Look me
All right.
up. Check me up. Real
Let's see
quick.
if it's even logged in.
It's logged in now. It's logged in. We was winning. We was hoping the whole. We was winning the whole game.
That's
And don't-
crazy.
Nah.
You know what's the game plan?
We're not even gonna talk about y'all. Even
What's the
what
game
y'all
plan?
in the game. I don't care.
No.
Kobe get his. Make sure everybody else don't.
They still want it.
No.
He got his and everybody else.
12 threes.
12 threes.
Y'all ready for this?
What's
Yeah.
good?
Charlie played 20 minutes.
Talk
Yeah.
to me.
Had 13 points.
Okay, solid.
6 for 10.
Solid.
3 rebounds, 2 steals.
Two
Alright?
steals.
Defender.
Two-way. Elite on both sides of the ball.
Elite. both sides of the ball.
Defender. Talk to me.
What's the most you got?
What was Sam Mitchell saying?
Just let Kobe get his and don't let the other guys hurt you. Oh, fucking fuck.
What's the most you got, Ray?
That's a fact.
What's the most you got?
Somebody scored?
Yeah.
50?
With Curry.
50? Steph Curry and Jamal Crawford.
And you know you got a part. You got
Ooh.
how many you get of that?
Of who?
Of
Hey.
that 50. How much he give you?
Shit, just about. I was guarding pretty well. Me and Shump.
Oh, so you got the
Me
whole
and
50?
Shump. No, I got a lot of it. I got about 30.
The
I
way he
respect
said
that.
that.
I respect it.
I got about 30. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
No. Hey, listen. It happens.
Theo?
Listen, I didn't play much, so.
But Monk.
I remember. I wasn't there for Monk. Mine was probably Jamal Murray. It was a loud 8 straight. Damn. It was loud.
8 straight?
8 straight, loud. And
He hit you with the
ain't
with the
foul?
arrow.
No, I did foul. That's how I got out the game. Yeah, on the 8th and 1, I had to go. They was like, Theo.
On the 8th and 1.
On the 8th bucket was an and 1.
Screaming on you?
I don't know for sure, but I think it was a motherfucker can't guard me. It's being said after that. And then at that point, you're right. I can't get
right.
They got to sub you out.
Got to sub out after that one. Dude. Fuck.
Did you run off the floor or did you walk off the floor? Which one did you do?
I want to say it was a light jog. And I told the next.
Beelines.
Yeah, light
Get
jog.
me out this
Yeah,
game,
light.
bro.
All right, you guys ready? Watching the game. Quickly, Justin got about 10 of the points out of Malik Monk. Kenny got about 15 to 17. And zero, whoever's zero on your team got like about 8 of them.
So basically,
He
Nate got
for sure.
cooked. No, Kenny
talking
got a
about
lot
Monk?
of those, bro.
He gave me a
Monk.
few. I got on him at the end of the game when he was already freaking.
He was already flame throwing at this.
So he gave me a
Luka on
few,
him.
100%.
Hey,
Hong?
what about you, Jax?
Frick.
You had one in the league, didn't you?
Do you consider
Oh,
KD?
he got
I had a
PTSD.
couple.
Oh shit.
I got a couple.
Do you consider KD? You consider KD like a 30 ball from KD? You consider that really getting cooked?
I mean,
No,
normal.
that's 30.
That's 30.
It's 30.
Okay, so he gave me when I was in Sacramento. I played a lot that game too. I think he had about 30, but I think
You
the
had how many,
worst
though?
was I had like 28. But the worst though, the worst.
You went band for band with KD.
Band for band with KD.
Band for band, KD's crazy.
Hey, we're gonna use this clip, Jax.
Yeah.
But be careful though,
Cut
because
the
that's the
clip.
same game that Steph dropped me. Anyways, so
What do you mean?
my worst though, my worst, my worst,
What do you mean? He
my
dropped
worst.
you?
Come
You
on,
gotta
chill.
explain it,
I
Jax.
didn't
What
see
do you
it. I
mean
didn't see it.
drop?
What do you mean drop? Be more specific.
I tripped over his
Be
foot.
more specific.
He said he tripped over his foot.
Or you
I tripped over his foot,
Wow,
man.
he was
All
doing
right.
like a
Did he
crossover or
make the
something?
shot?
He hit me with a jab. It was a jab.
Did he make
Jab.
the shot?
Threw out with the jab. Hey,
Yeah, he made the shot. Yeah. When does he
We're
not
not
make
gonna
the
use
shot?
the
Yeah, use that clip.
was he
yeah.
talking shit afterwards?
Huh?
Was he talking shit afterwards?
If Steph saw,
No, he wasn't. He wasn't.
Okay, good.
He
Thank
wasn't.
God. He kept it holy.
kept
He
it.
wasn't.
All right.
He's been a good guy.
I mean, yeah, thankfully I was playing well, so maybe that kind of helped with him. Like,
Facts.
if I was like not playing well at all, then he'd probably be like, yo, get him off the floor. But
Literally.
Jamal Crawford,
Oh my gosh.
hey, there's no way. There's no shot. Ain't nobody that was on the floor for 20 minutes. They got 81 points put on their heads.
Yeah,
Exactly. There's no way.
That's crazy.
That is
No
crazy.
shot.
Because y'all are playing help defense at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you guard him every once in a while.
No, I didn't guard him. I didn't get any of those 81, bro. I'm being real.
Not one.
Not one.
That's actually
Not even
impressive.
like a little foul. Not even a little foul.
even-
That might be more
I
impressive
didn't
than
want
the
no part of it.
buckets.
I did right. I was not helping defense. I'm not help side. None of that.
Yeah.
Score.
I would not be in these clips.
I'm
No
bro,
highlight.
But this is a time when he had he was on one. He scored 60-something on Dallas in 3 quarters.
I remember that.
Oh my!
That was that crazy stretch.
That was
when,
that
like,
stretch
that
where he
little-
was
yeah.
bugging out.
It was. It was like that whole month.
He had like
that whole month.
he averaged like
was
40
going
a month. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
I think Jamal Crawford gave me 50, or he gave us 50, but I got a good chunk of that. It was like his last season with the
Was
Suns.
that when he was
Nets?
with the Suns?
No,
He's
With the
Nets guy.
Suns.
Oh, you was with Dallas.
I was with Dallas that
I
year.
was at that game, as a matter of fact.
Woo!
He scored 50
You
something.
saw that.
Yeah, I saw it firsthand. Oh, that was you out there?
Boy,
That was you?
Yeah,
The
I was
light-skinned
out
brother
there.
out there
All
getting
right,
cooked?
he didn't see
Okay.
nobody.
that was
either.
me. That was me. Boy,
He said that you was the light skinned brother out there.
that was me, unfortunately.
Charlie's stupid, bro. Like, what the
He turned the clock back about 5 years
I
on
was
that
at
game.
that game.
God, that
But it was
hilarious.
it was quiet though that he scored that 50. It was like it wasn't.
It was
loud.
quiet, but it was quiet though because it was
Like,
Dirk's
quiet. You
retirement
look up-
tour.
There you go. There you go.
That's
It was
why.
Dirk's retirement tour.
I was at that game.
And he was just cooking.
There you go.
You look up, you're like, boy, got 50.
50, bro.
Tough.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Yep, we good.
But-
All right, Jax, you got anything else, my boy?
Nah, I think I'm all right.
Huh? I didn't. Confirm.
That's crazy. That's
confirmed.
really impressive.
Come on.
That's
To the
really
About Hot
impressive.
Chat is confirmed. Charlie got none of the 81.
Talk to me.
He good.
Nah,
So you was running that bad?
I was hiding.
He fouled Kobe on like trying to help. on one
I
of them,
did. I
but,
did
like, he was
foul.
the primary defender.
I foul your ass.
Both Pete really caught him on 4 years.
I'm gonna foul your ass.
That's why more people was in that commercial.
Yeah, he was in.
Oh, that was Jalen.
That was
Jalen
Jalen.
Rose.
Lord have mercy.
Hey,
Well, Jax,
Hey,
all I can say is, as the college basketball analyst, you called it. You said Florida was going to win that thing
Yeah,
from the
unfortunately.
from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Justin Jackson said Florida was going to win it.
He
did.
But I also said he
hey,
was going
Hong,
to.
Hong,
He can hear you.
you can hear me? I
can
said
hear
it before I even mentioned that it was my wife's school, all right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, he did.
next time you try to check it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make sure
Do your research.
make sure you
Eat
go
the
ahead and
beat.
put it out there first.
Yeah.
All right.
Facts.
But let's just say we were cheering though. Hey, Cam,
Oh, he put the ether beat on for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Talk
on.
your shit,
Come on,
J-Jack.
Jax.
if you
Yeah.
know basketball,
Say
you know
nigga one
basketball,
time.
fellas.
Yeah.
Say it.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Do it,
hey,
Jack.
work.
Don't do it.
Nah,
Big
look.
work.
Look.
Can't,
Do it.
can't.
We got your
He said
back.
I
Can't.
Come on. Nah, bro, your daddy
Hey.
black. Come on.
Yeah, this is raw talk.
Yeah, he is. He is for sure. For sure, straight from Houston.
Yeah, he
shout
is
out
straight
Houston,
from Houston, for sure.
But
Jax, we
nah,
appreciate
man.
you,
Hey,
brother.
look,
Oh, man.
appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to college. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Houston once again, Cam.
Shout out
Y'all,
to
y'all.
UConn girls. We're not gonna
Shout out to
UConn.
UConn
Fine.
girls.
Shout out to
Paige.
UConn girls.
Shout out Paige. You gonna be in Dallas soon, man.
Shout out to USC.
Yes.
We talked about it last show when you I think you had something going on. See, so
Yeah.
but yeah, shout out to
In
UConn
Milwaukee
girls.
or
Yeah,
something.
we gave y'all flowers.
Yeah, he was
Oh, y'all gave the
he was
flowers?
probably in Toronto.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I was
Yeah.
in Milwaukee. I was in
Milwaukee. Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Wrong place. Yeah. Jax, it's been an honor, my boy. We appreciate you. College basketball is a wrap.
Sure.
We're
Wrap.
definitely gonna still talk about his NIL stuff coming soon.
We
man.
need to. We need
We'll,
to.
we'll see you again, Jax. We'll talk about it next time we get Jax on here again. But it's been a great college basketball season. Tar Heels making moves. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Man, stop. Making a lot
We
of
make
moves.
Shout out
moves.
to them Heels.
That's all I gotta say.
A lot of moves. Yeah.
That's another show to the Baja. We appreciate y'all, and we listen. Y'all keep tuning in. We have a good time on here. We always gonna have a good time, and we getting bigger and better. We out of here.
yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.